emotions, now it's time for me to get sober. Yeah, I failed and fell down many times, not ashamed of it, not gonna cover. In life you gotta take a step, walk the right path, follow your map. Sometimes strangers might be friends, and friends might be a trap. All you need to do is keep moving and follow your path. Amidst the darkness, I see a shimmer of cold light of light. Come to the sky and soar above. How high could I? Amidst the darkness, I see a shimmer of cold light of light. Come to the sky and soar above. How high?
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading
Have
the
an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
the biology text doesn't do that for you? It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See it?
Romance.
It's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you. It is Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. Thanks for being here wherever you may be on Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and maybe even on Twitter. Also available at gamingmorningshow.tv. We got some plans for you. We've been mixing things in a cauldron of content, and we're going to mix it around with our content spoon, throw in a little bit of unexpectedness from Mike O, and there might be a little bit of a poof that comes out the top of that thing. Plus, Sean will drink it. maybe all that's complete crap. Mike's not a big fan of my plan here. It's not working. It's not working.
Not
We've had
generally
worse
speaking.
plans.
We were up late last night. Why do you make me watch silly, scary games?
You love it.
Did I? Is that what you called what we did last night? I loved it.
You loved every part of it.
You were super excited because you just kept clapping because you were so happy.
Clapping and clapping and
Yeah.
clapping.
You were like, "Yeah, this is great."
Oh, Kiki's already in the chat. Everyone else who's just joining us, if you missed it yesterday, we were playing something called Resident Evil 7 on a nice little feature we include in GMS Plays now called Fudge. And what was the evolution, Sean? I'm changing every single time we've played this damn game.
Yeah, part one was fudge. Part 2 was beat the crap out of Sean's chair. And then part 3 was just like the most aggressive clapping you've ever seen. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what part 4 is.
I think I still have marks on my hands.
Crying.
Maybe part 4 will be like one person wave.
Like I start standing up randomly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
We'll see. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Kiki. This is not a fun thing for me. We're doing spooky games at like 10 o'clock at night. Although everyone keeps calling for the lights to be turned out in the bedroom, and I think that that's just preposterous.
Just think
We
of
can check.
the electricity. Yeah, I mean, you're wasting. A, Sean has to pay extra for that electricity, and B, I'm sure the glare is like real bad.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Imagine how much more of the frightening I could experience if I could see it clearly. That would be much better. No, Kiki. No.
in VR, Kiki.
No. Yeah, that's also happening. Where on earth did someone get the notion that I'm gonna play some sort of scary game in VR?
No, yeah, you said it. You said it. If you'd play it in VR.
Prior to last
Sure,
night, I
I
didn't
heard
know who Turbo Swim was.
Nah,
It's not possible.
Which
I
made the
did-
promise you made so long ago so preposterous, because we're like, we don't even know anyone by that name.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was very specific, apparently, this promise that I made. It's like, I'll tell you what, if someone named, I don't know, Turbo Swim donates, then we'll play VR. We got the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up in about 20 minutes from now. Dante Kirby's going to join us, a reporter for Technically, does some profiles for that website and is based out of Baltimore. Also talks about a repair shop, a PC repair shop that was started back in like 1995, right? 1990. And over the years, it became a video game shop, and it's now morphing into like a community center based around gaming. So we'll talk about that coming up at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time today. Miss Theo is here for the final 2 hours of the show. Next week, Theo will be here for all 3 hours of the show, so it should be a lot of fun coming up on Gaming Morning Show. We also have the GMS This Day in Gaming History and birthdays to celebrate as well. Mike, you had a fun stream last night as well, and then you sent everyone over to watch me get scared. But overall, a pretty solid Tuesday.
I think so.
Yeah, check some
The
boxes
best
there.
of my knowledge. Yeah, sure. I don't know.
You sound like somebody who's under oath. To the best of my knowledge, as far as I can recall.
Maybe. Nah, I played some Valheim. It was a lot of fun. I've done a lot of good things. I'm really tired. Sorry. I woke up literally about 3 minutes. I did a Sean today. So,
What do you mean?
yeah.
Sean's usually always showered and prepped by about 5:35.
that's not true. Sean says he gets out of bed at 5 or 4:55 to get there for whatever time it happens before the show. Gosh,
Can't
dang
confirm.
it. This is-
Well, if you
Nah,
would
I hope the day doesn't go this way. 'Cause this is gonna be a rough one.
well, if you'd be so kind as to fire up your Rocket League, we will tell you about kangaroos in Texas, and you know this is coming from Ben Hooper at UPI, so we'll have that
That's
story
why we-
for you coming up a little bit later in the show. It is World Tapas Day, Fresh Veggies Day. I thought this one was funny. I saw it on National Day Calendar's Instagram yesterday. It's Fudge Day. Played Fudge Part 3 yesterday. Today is Fudge Day.
All right, I guess we're playing more Resident
No.
Evil.
Tonight.
Let's fire it up.
Talking about the delicious dessert, not the stupid games you make me play. Arborist Appreciation Day. So to all of the arborists out there, we appreciate you. Thank you. No Orange Clothes Day, which is a very specific holiday.
Yeah, I got blue.
I went
So
black.
we're good.
I got an
I don't
orange
know.
background. Does that count?
That's okay. You're not. I mean, you tried to wear your background once, but
Running through a
Not
wall
today.
straight to your stream.
That's accurate, Bob. Actually, it's one of the most accurate things Bob's ever said. World Sea Turtle Day. Righteous! Righteous! Best lines ever in Nemo. International Day of the African Child, which I want to look up more specifically about. And it's also our topic of the day, which is Bubblegum Day. Today is Bubblegum Day.
Bubblegum. Oh, bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Bum.
Where'd that pop go? Who was that? That is
It was
really
Sean, look at
good.
That was really good.
I've been working on it.
Good
Practice
moron,
online.
Jack. It is good to see you on this Wednesday edition of the show. And K-Laugh is here. K-Laugh was having a fun time watching me be scared last night.
It was a great time.
No,
Everyone was
That's
having
really
a
good with his jokes.
K-Laugh, you are a joke starter. I am the joke starter.
I am the jokes on the
Oh no, cancel search. How do I cancel the search? I want to cancel the search. Stop the search. There you go.
Bored.
Okay, cancel the search. Yeah, K-Laugh, you were pretty funny yesterday, so thanks for hanging out with us. Jack, they made me play more scary games yesterday, and then Kiki's now telling me I need to play Five Nights at Freddy's, which someone misinterpreted as that also needs to be in VR. It's not gonna happen.
I think you said that. Yeah.
Why do I even show up at this show? The alerts were on point too yesterday, so scared the crap out of us throughout the course of the night. You thought it was hilarious.
There were
That
some
was
good
great.
ones.
Dude, Sean jumped a lot.
I was very jumpy.
You were getting real.
That clown put me on edge. I did not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of
Clown was no
clowns, Resident Evil 7 is not for you. Or demonic children, which apparently we're starting to learn about. So we'll have part 4 of that when Sean gets back from vacation, probably in the early part of July.
We should pick a day that we can stream for like 4 hours, and we'll do part 4 of Fudge and finish Operation Tango afterwards, and just cleanse the palate.
Do you think I'm going to be in the mood? Have the nerves to play something like Operation Tango?
Shush.
Shush! Be quiet! Quiet you!
Stupid dogs. I mean, they're not. They're. Oh, I missed. Gosh dang it! Don't do this to me. All right, let's see. We got this. We got this, guys.
Oh, and
Oh crap!
Got it.
your distraction of the with the bubblegum pop though, which was very good, didn't let me say that I really like bubblegum. I would still have like bubblegum every day if, you know, I'd happen to buy bubblegum. It just haven't, like, I don't stop at the store and get it, but like Double Bubble was the best like 15-second flavor gum of all time.
Yeah.
Was
I
it
think-
better than Fruit Stripe?
No, that's the best 3-second flavor gum of all time.
That gum has great flavor, and it's like an instantaneous thing. You're like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it's gone.
My grandmother, that was like the go-to Christmas thing. You'd always find some fruit stripe in your stocking,
Interesting.
and it was the worst because
Oh no.
it cost like $1, so I think that's why she bought it, and she probably bought it in bulk because that's kind of what she did. And yeah, so we'd all get like a pack. It was the greatest 32 seconds of our lives.
For a whole pack of
For
fruit
the
stripe
whole
gum.
pack. If you just keep putting it in one after the other, you're good.
Good moron, Turbo Swim. You are here. You can't mix up chewing gums
Hey,
with
look
bubble
at that.
gums.
See?
Yeah, Turbo. Thank you for the follow.
Turbo, thank you for the donation. Ryan will be doing the game in VR next week.
That is not. None of that is true. Everything that Mike just said was a lie, except for thank you for the donation. So.
Oh man. I've recently discovered a caffeine-infused bubblegum. And it's actually, I will be probably chewing on that sucker a whole lot today.
What's it
But
called?
yeah, caffeine-infused bubblegum.
Is it Dunkin' Donuts bubblegum?
No, that would be amazing. That'd be pretty phenomenal, actually. I will look it up in a minute here. It's over there, but they're great. I actually saw it on TikTok, and I was like, huh. So I Googled it and I did some looking up, and I was like, let me give it a try, and it works. I like it.
This is going to be one of those generation gap things where it turns out that Jolt started making bubblegum. And we're going to be like, oh, you mean Jolt Cola? And people are, Zers are going to be like, man, we just found this brand new thing called Jolt Cola. You guys should try it. It's loaded with caffeine.
Dude, I absolutely hate TikTok some days because what was one of the ones?
Was it that you realize how old you are?
Well, yeah, but there was just one was like, hey, I just discovered this thing, and they like whatever it was, they pronounced it like really wrong. And it was something that was big when like we were younger. I was like, something. They're like, look what I just discovered. You're like, no.
Yeah, there was one where it was squirts, which was skirts with shorts.
Yeah. Oh god.
No, it doesn't matter, Turbo, how much you chant VR. It's not Turbo, the only reason that you would want me to play Resident Evil or something of that ilk in VR is because you're rooting to watch someone have a heart attack live.
That's not true. Think of the content.
No, I'm thinking of my heart. I'm a big fan of it.
I really just want to see you try to put your hands in front of your face, but there's a VR headset in the way.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
can we maybe Arizona Sunshine?
No. I mean, if you
I'll
watch
play with you.
If you watched the VOD yesterday, my hands were significantly moved away from my face. I'm pretty much now a horror game enthusiast.
That's not true. You were covering.
It's kind of.
I mean, if anything scary happened in that lower left-hand corner of the screen, you were on it.
Yeah, no, I was really taking it in, wasn't I? We should get a Ryan cam so that y'all can have my perspective. Get some Google Glass. What part of the screen is Ryan actually looking at?
Turns out it's the floor.
Not wrong.
You did stay in frame a little bit better last night, so
Yeah.
We had
that's a
a
plus.
really good camera person. Arturo was crack.
Oh yeah, Arturo came to visit at one point. He was like your comfort animal.
I was just worried that Arturo was going to claw the crap out of me when I jumped.
So I'll be honest. I mean, you could probably figure it out. A lot of those donations came from me. Oh no! And at one point, I was trying to figure out how to time it so Arturo would get you. I don't want him to get you in the face.
Sure.
I just wanted him to like,
just maim me a little bit, like not permanent
Just
damage.
a little claw
Yeah.
on the leg.
Oh my god.
yeah. I didn't want anything visible. I just like,
Well,
'cause
thanks,
I know
Mike.
it's money maker and all. So.
Yeah, I mean, gotta keep this thing going for the camera. It's
But I just wanted
$6.19.
Arturo to like dig into the legs. Like,
Just a little bit of itty bitty little scratch. Just give him just a little bitty scratch. 9:19 East Coast time, 2:19 in the UK. Kiki Lowe is hanging out with us this morning. So is Jack. Jack said, I mix it up all the time. It's my right to ruin the bubblegum blowing experience in front of girls. Thank you very much. What? Jack, I don't get that one. But chewing tobacco flavored gum, $1 million idea. Isn't that like the Nicorette or whatever? Or that's nicotine gum. I guess it's not. It's supposed to help you not want chewing tobacco. Never mind. Scratch that. Run it back. Oh, good moron, Downs. It is good to see you this morning.
Good moron!
Downs is our most recent Patreon subscriber. Thanks for doing that and doing it on the kneecap tier, which is Mike's special tier where you get something a little extra from Mike. Maybe Mike will send you some caffeinated gum. I don't know. Did you find it?
I didn't leave. You left.
Oh, I thought you were looking for our gum. What's our gum?
Neurogum. Brought to you.
It says energy,
Dr.
clarity,
Squatch.
and focus.
Yep.
Nice.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
Okay.
Let's see. Inside there are things.
Oh, we have an unboxing.
Uh,
Live unboxing right now on the Gaming Morning Show.
Monk fruit, What is monk fruit?
It's
Berlina flakes.
It's one with
That sounds
everything.
fun. L-theanine. I don't know.
Nailed that pronunciation.
Some scary.
Hey,
things.
hey, Mike, have you actually put that in your mouth yet?
Oh yeah, that was just one of the. This one's almost empty.
So you've ingested this and not
Or
died.
there's two. Almost empty.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I chew this at work a lot.
Okay. Well, thank you, Gen Z.
Crazy. Who's Gen Z? What?
Turbo
know her?
Storm said, "Put it in your mouth for us." I will. I will tell you that gum and radio doesn't mix very well.
No, it doesn't.
People don't tend to like the sound. Maybe we'll do that for the ASMR stream. Kiki, like I mentioned, is here. Turbo is here. Kalaf says, "I'm more of a fan of chewing gum over bubble gum." I don't think I am. I chew more chewing gum, but I think I like bubble gum better.
I honestly never realized or thought about the difference.
Well, bubble gum has to have some more elasticity, right?
Yeah.
Because that's why it can do bubbles, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
When did we
Wet,
become a
sloppy
fetish
chewing
chewing
noises.
stream? What is happening?
Oh man.
Don't remember this in the rundown.
He does.
Apparently,
Well,
Bubblegum
we've
Day started in 2006. This was because of author Ruth Spiro decided the world needed a day focused around education, philanthropy, and best of all, bubblegum. It was apparently such a phenomenal success that the entire institution built up around it. This must be somebody who was at an institution, like a higher education place. Encourages philanthropy in children, allowing the school to support a charity that fits the benefits and policies of the school. It's not just schools either. Businesses, libraries, and community centers all have been known to hold events centered on Bubblegum Day because charity isn't limited to educational institutions. Plus, we can use today to debunk some myths around gum. Apparently, it does not stay in your system for 7 years, and there's absolutely no harm in swallowing it. That is according to daysoftheyear.com. I don't know.
Nothing you can tell me that will not make me think there is a crap load of gum inside of my body from life.
Mike, maybe you didn't hear me. Daysoftheyear.com, which of course is where I go to for all of my medical specific news, says don't worry about it.
Preeminent experts on the bubble poop.
Turbo, the only problem is your poo is sticky and then it's hard to flush.
It just
Gross.
and sometimes when you fart, just like a bubble starts popping. You're like, oh boy, there it is. You know.
Town says, I
It'd
don't
be
think
fun
you should
too,
eat
though.
too much in one go through. Do you remember? Oh, you said you played baseball, right, Mike?
I did, yeah. Bubblegum was always in the dugout. Bubblegum and then the sunflowers.
So no big league chew.
I really liked I had the grape of Big League Chew, and it was the greatest 30 minutes of grape flavor, followed by
30 minutes. You're very generous.
yeah.
Because Sean, when we played softball, didn't we get some big league chew?
Yeah, I feel like we did at one point.
Came in a pouch.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was.
I mean, big league chew is right up there with candy cigarettes. Somebody was doing something wrong.
True.
Candy cigarettes. Good grief.
Oh my gosh. K-Laugh, Big Gum over here bribing Days of the Year to publish their pseudoscience. Absolutely. like Mike says, it only takes $5,000 or $6,000 and you can have a day in a day.
Yeah, you don't even need that much money.
All right, 6:25.
incredible.
We need to get informed. It's time for the news on Gaming Morning Show. Let's head to hashtag Video Game Expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 16th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. E3 wrapped up yesterday, and we got some E3 news. Nintendo, of course, had their press conference, their Nintendo Direct for E3 2021, and they announced some fun stuff. It was a pretty good Direct overall. no crazy unexpected announcements. There were some small ones, but I guess Nintendo Switch Pro was not there, which there were some rumors that it might be there because there have been rumors that it's coming out this fall, but we did not see that. But we did get some fun stuff. Because Kazuya from Tekken is coming to Smash Bros. They have two DLC fighters to come. This is the penultimate one, so we have one more coming for Smash Brothers at some point. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania is coming to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the ball spinning franchise, and that'll be coming in October. We have Mario Party Superstars, which is a new title in the series, which is going to feature 5 classic boards from the 64 era, plus another 100 mini games. And all modes are going to be available with online play for that title, which is cool. Some people are upset that this wasn't DLC for the most recent Mario Party game, and instead is a full separate game itself. But we'll see what they can do. There's some talk. I was listening to some wrap-ups from Nintendo's Direct, and they're hoping that maybe this Mario Party Superstars is going to be kind of their Mario Party platform, and they'll keep adding to that one. And that the latest, I think it was Super Mario Party, just wasn't up to snuff for being kind of a base platform that they can build upon. So maybe they'll be adding to this one in the future. That also comes out in October.
Okay, because I was going to say that Mario Party game was fairly recent, right?
Fairly recent, but it had a lot of like infrastructure issues. And they were able to get it to the point where online was working well on that. But people had lots of issues. To my knowledge, I didn't play it at all, with the actual like game and backbone of that game. So I'm hoping, and so are the people I was listening to, that this one is just going to be a more solid piece of software that they can then add a bunch of cool stuff to. So yeah, you have to spend $60 more, but that's also Nintendo's thing. They like their money. And Apple's like, in my opinion, or Nintendo's like the Apple of video games, where they're like, we're gonna do it because you're gonna pay for it. Why would we not do it? And it's true. People are gonna buy this. A game 15 plus years in the making, originally developed for the Nintendo DS in 2005. We got Metroid Dread announced yesterday that it's going to come out October 8th. This game has been kind of, they announced it back in 2005, and then no one heard about it for a while, and so everyone assumed it was dead. And then a second attempt at developing the game was made around 2008, and that also fizzled out and didn't go anywhere. So apparently it's actually going to happen now. This is supposed to wrap up the 5-game saga of the 2D Metroid games. So this is a pretty big deal. They did also announce they're still working on Metroid Prime 4. This is just a completely separate thing. So this is a cool looking, kind of spooky looking Metroid 2D game. So that's definitely...
The trailer looks amazing.
It looks super cool.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is I was telling Kate Sanj, I have no interest in playing this game because I've never had any interest in Metroid, and I'm not really big into, what is that, a platformer? Is that what you would call it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ish,
Yeah.
whatever. But the trailer was really fun to watch, so I loved it.
The trailer looks super rad. So this might make me blow the dust off my Switch and maybe play some Switch games in October.
I thought you were
We'll see.
blowing at the cat.
Yeah, I was very curious.
Nah, he's fast asleep on the bed. He's gonna wait for the most inopportune time to come jump on my desk.
Gotcha.
They announced Cruisin' Blast, the latest entry to the long-running Cruisin' franchise of arcade racing games. That's coming this fall. WarioWare Get It Together is coming out this September, and that's pretty cool. WarioWare games are always weird and bizarre, but a lot of fun.
Wario. So great.
They have a remake of Advance Wars 1+2, which stylistically looks really cool. Really, really good gameplay looking there. That's coming out in December, so that's worth checking out. And this is the fact that it's 1+2. This is a great way for people who are unfamiliar with the series to check that out. And then we got our first little tease of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which of course looks gorgeous. And to tie into our next story, Nintendo says there's a reason that they're keeping the subtitle of Breath of the Wild 2 a secret. They say, quote, as for why we're holding back on the name, you'll just have to stay tuned, because obviously Zelda names are kind of important. Those subtitles, they start to give little bits of hints about maybe what's going to happen. So we will learn more, but for now we got just some brief looks. It looks pretty cool. There's sound design and showing off some of the powers. It seems like there's going to be some sort of time control element, like you can rewind time some, and that combined with some of the powers from Breath of the Wild would make for some pretty unique and pretty cool gameplay. And this is all they gave for a release is the year 2022, so we're not getting this anytime soon. And it being just a really pretty looking game, and the fact that Breath of the Wild really showed off some of the promise of the Switch when it originally came out, led to my prediction that they're going to release Breath of the Wild 2 and Nintendo Switch Pro simultaneously sometime in 2022. There have been rumors that the Switch Pro is coming this fall, and I think that maybe it could even come out this fall, but rather than push it out this fall with nothing to kind of incentivize people for upgrading to the Nintendo Switch Pro, they're choosing to wait until Breath of the Wild 2 is ready and build some stocks with the chip shortage and whatnot, and release them all next year. That's my prediction. Those pencils are going to be so sharp somewhere. The sharpest pencils you've ever seen. So lots of cool new Nintendo news, which is always fun. I'm excited for some of those games.
Really sharp pencils.
And then a non-E3 related story. We have rumors that PSVR is reportedly planned for the holiday of 2022. We haven't gotten too much information about the PSVR 2 outside of knowing that it exists, and some speculation in terms of resolution updates and feature updates, but we haven't seen an official look at it yet. Bloomberg has reported they conducted an investigation into the company's pivot from mobile phone screens to VR headset displays. And part of that story, they spoke to sources that claim to have knowledge of Sony's PSVR plans. They suggested that the PSVR successor will use Samsung OLED panels within the headset, and Sony aims to release the system in the holiday period of next year. It was officially announced. What was that?
It's going to be a really big headset if they're using LED panels in that.
It's just going to be two TVs, some straps.
LED panels.
It was officially announced in February, but like I said, we have no hard details on that yet. So putting it towards the end of next year kind of fits that timeline. And then, always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the World Renowned segment. Within a segment where we take a look at what was out today.
Donkey lips.
You know, I'm beginning to think that you're just using E3 as an excuse not to even go look.
I've checked every day. Yeah, so usually there's a piece that's published weekly on Kotaku called The Week in Video Games and has all the releases. That's nowhere to be found. One of the other sites, I think Game Informer, is kind of my backup. They have a list of games that comes out like all year, and they publish it towards the beginning of the year, and they update it periodically. That one misses a lot of the smaller ones, but has most of the, obviously the big games, and then a lot of the middle tier games are in there. The only one they have for this week in June was yesterday, and that's Among Us for Xbox came out. They have nothing else this week, so there's nothing.
Seems convenient.
Toodles.
Since we've had nothing out today, it's going to be a really easy choice when we get to June Name of the Month. You remember last week when I was talking about we were going to have a Name of the Month giveaway this week? You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Due to an error in shipping, I didn't schedule any of that. So we'll do that next week, maybe.
Way to go, Bob.
Yeah, it was your fault, Bob. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Sassy.
He's stripper this morning.
That was
Right.
pretty messed up.
Turbo Sub said, "Don't have a name. Just say it's important until you make up one." Honestly, I don't actually think that that's probably that far from the truth. I think sometimes they'll be like, "Yeah, you're gonna love this subtitle. It's very important."
Yeah.
Once we figure out what the hell it is.
We're putting lots of thought into it. Don't you worry.
There's
But
probably like a big argument going on where they were like, everyone's like, no, I want this one. Like, fine, we just won't have any right now. Stupid.
Early in the Zelda trailer,
Morning,
there's a clip of him like falling through the clouds. And the live reaction I was watching, they're like, Fortnite?
oh no! Wait, did you just
And
confirm
there's a-
Zelda's coming to Fortnite?
No, it's a Zelda battle royale.
Oh.
Someone's like, you and 99 other links will fall into Hyrule Field. And
Actually, that people probably play that, to be honest.
they'd probably play the heck out of that game.
Down says, "I agree on the release. Pro Zelda package would sell." Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Especially if it was a hit with the first one, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
And that also will lead to history repeating itself, because there's a chance that Horizon Forbidden West, which is due out towards the end of this year, gets delayed in 2022, and the first Horizon game and Breath of the Wild came out like simultaneously, and they had lots of similarities. So we might 2022 have a rematch of Horizon and Zelda coming out around the same time, and everyone's playing the heck out of both of those games.
Well, that's the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. If you missed any of it, please find us on Twitter. We will always retweet as much as we can from the news. Just search
#GMS Morning Gaming News.
Big shout out to Axe this morning. Thank you for the host on Twitch. We appreciate that. Kiki Lowe was here earlier and still might be lurking, but we appreciate Kiki and our proud supporters of the Kiki Cup. Comes your way July 31st. You can sign up and find out more information at thekikicup.com. It's the third iteration, and we are doing our second straight sponsorship. We'll be giving away Apex coins both on the day of the Kiki Cup within the telecast of that, and then the next day on Gaming Morning Show, the next Monday after that. Also encourage you to become a Patreon subscriber, just like our friend IMJF Downs recently became a member of the Kneecap tier. Soon we'll unveil the induction into the Temple of the Six, but the Kneecap tier starts at $6 a month, and it gives you all the perks of being a Patreon subscriber. But Mike will do a little something extra for you. Axe is also a Kneecap subscriber and received what?
The picture of my feet.
Okay, Mike sent a picture of the feet, and then also Chat FM, right? Wasn't Chat FM the next one?
Nope.
Groggy.
Groggy or die.
And what did Groggy get?
Picture of my knee.
All right, wow, we're just sending body parts to
Working
you.
our way up.
Yeah, no. Don't be the fourth subscriber here, because I'm pretty sure Downs is getting a thigh. I feel like we're offering pictures of Mike's body like we do chicken. You know, what kind of fried chicken do you want? I'll take a leg. What do you want? I'll take a thigh. Oh no.
What do you want? I want a wiener.
No one wants a chicken wiener.
I've never gone to KFC and gotten a chicken wiener.
Chicken wiener.
We can call it a wing Downs, I guess. I mean, if I shake, it kind of flaps.
Down's guessing on the Nintendo Switch successor's name, saying we're gonna get something weird that confuses people, like the Switch UE. No, if they don't call it the Nintendo Switcheroo, they're really missing out.
Turbo had a good thing in there too. The Nin 11 dough should be the next iteration.
That would be what Xbox would do.
I
They
was
would
gonna say
name
that's the Xbox name.
They would find a way to name it the. Let's take all this brand
That's
equity we have with Nintendo and try to change it to Nin 11.0, the Nin 12 dough. Center
I miss.
with the whiff. Good morning, Dr. Chick. Welcome to Gaming Morning Show. We are asking about bubblegum today. Does anyone have an affinity for bubblegum? We've also talked about the differences between chewing gum and bubblegum this morning. Wow, this throwback anthem for Rocket League is pretty good. Pretty good. Kind of slaps. I will have the wing, please. I can't get that out of my brain, though. Oh, it hit the ceiling.
Oh, I hit the wall. From the window to the wall. Sweat running down my... Uh-oh. He hit me.
Oh, so close.
I tried for you. Yeah, Downs, I agree. That's one thing that Kiki's biggest strength is the focus on all the people who are playing in the Kiki Cup. There's a lot of kill race tournaments and many that, rely on people coming in from the broader, spaces within the game. And Kiki does that really well, but the spotlight that is shown on the people who participate, talking about the things that they do if they're a streamer or their skills as an Apex player, it's really unique. So I'm excited for the 31st of July.
It's gonna be great. I think that day is also one of my few remaining Saturdays that I work.
Oh,
Which is unfortunate, but that means it'll be the last Kiki Cup that happens on a day that I work. So hopefully
Maybe.
it's not the last Kiki
yeah,
Cup.
as I say, maybe.
That'd be unfortunate.
Oh, I was gonna say too with bubblegum. I mentioned I really like double bubble, which I do. I really also like blow pops. Have you ever had blow pops?
Yeah.
It's like a Tootsie Pop but with bubble gum in the middle.
And
Yeah,
the
no, I
gum
can-
isn't bad. It actually sticks around for a bit. I mean, it's just like regular flavor. It's not anything crazy.
I didn't
Me
deserve
speeding
that goal.
by just whooshed it in.
You got the wind pushed it into the goal.
Wow, that was a pretty impressive little spinnerly doodly dang.
I was gonna say Kiki can write you a get out of work note, but you're already the boss, so I don't think there's much that'll help with.
Oh. Oda Woogie.
Mike,
Boo.
Shut.
I feel like you and I need to run to the store, and we need to have a Twitter live later, and just do different lengths of flavor that lasts with bubblegum.
Oh gosh.
A little taste test.
Ugh. There's a lot of terrible gums out there.
Namely, fruit stripe
I'm ju-
gum.
I'm just curious what all's out there now, because I don't think I mean,
haven't
aren't
shopped
most
for
of them
bubblegum in a while?
no? Aren't most of them like God, what are they called? They're all like the icy kind of ones where they're in weird containers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. They all come in little plastic
Yeah.
cylinders and such. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nice, easy goal. That reminded me too. So who has played was it Bean Boozle that I've seen some people doing charity streams and Channel Point Redemption's doing, right? Where you grab a jelly bean and it could be really delicious or it could be god awful,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So when I was at summer camp, not when I worked at a summer camp, Mike, but when I was an attendee of summer camp, they actually had these packs where I think there were 7 gumballs, and 2 were incredibly warm, incredibly hot, cinnamon flavor, and then 5 were delicious. And we used to
Incredibly warm.
split those packs. I did say incredibly warm, didn't I? Yeah, this cayenne pepper's just so incredibly warm. It's like a nice hot towel out of the dryer. It's just
Right in the mouth.
said incredibly warm. Anyway, but yeah, I've been looking for those forever and I can't find them. They don't make them anymore. Which is weird because camp was only 30 years ago.
like it was yesterday. Do you like cinnamon gum? Because I used to like cinnamon gum a lot. So I would. What was it? It was a Big Red. That was the big cinnamon one. I would have that one a lot.
So it's happening right now. Cinnamon gum. The mention of cinnamon gum makes my mouth like water. And it's because that was the only gum that my mom used to have. Would always have Trident cinnamon gum. And so I was like, hey, can I have some gum? And sure, but it'd be always cinnamon. And for some reason, the mention of cinnamon gum makes my mouth water. I'm like Pavlov's dog.
Floodgates they have opened.
You wanted that sound, whoever it was earlier. I think it was K-Laugh. There you go.
Big pack of Wrigley's
Morning,
extra
Copia.
peppermint gum in my car, says Dr. Chick.
I do miss gum jingles from Wrigley, though. So kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That big something something lasts right through it. Your fresh breath will go on and on while you chew it.
Double mint ones were good too, weren't they?
Yeah, double mint.
They had
No,
good commercials.
I don't remember the double mint one, the juicy fruit. Juicy fruit, it's gonna move ya. Has a something that gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya. You know there was some ad agency who Wrigley got a hold of, and they were like, we're gonna do this. And they're like, yes. And then it worked. And they're like, okay, do it with every single thing that we own.
More gum, please.
Copia called you his darling.
Oh, that's because I am his darling. We're in love.
Ow. That's going in.
Oh,
That's going
in. Oh.
Nice.
Tusk.
Ooh, Turbo has a good point. Mentos was a pretty solid jingle.
Sing it. We remember that it was a really solid jingle. but we don't
Mentos,
remember
the
what it
fresh
was.
maker.
That's about all.
Man, that one is a blank spot in my brain.
Yep.
You were absolutely right. They were great commercial. It was probably made by the same ad agency, to be honest. Hell, Mentos might be made by Wrigley, for all I know. But K-Laugh is asking, what's more important in bubblegum, the flavor or the elasticity? For me, it's flavor.
Yeah.
Winners.
The flavor
I
is
think
key.
it's flavor.
Yeah. I mean, listen, watermelon bubble yum is amazing. Yeah, no, and so is cotton candy bubble yum.
I would agree. I don't know. I wouldn't go with that, but I agree with the watermelon and grape were my go-tos.
Watermelon sugar high. It's 6:49. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show.
Arkansas's favorite harpsichord player.
Copia's hanging out with us. Turbo Swim, whose heart's already broken because I'm not playing that damn game in VR no matter what you do. Dr. Chick, you mentioned Wrigley's Extra Peppermint Gum. And Dr. Chick is always good to answer.
What's for breakfast?
And that is a breakfast burrito and coffee coming your way. Let us know how it is. Hope it's good and delicious and amazing. 6:49 West Coast time. Both Sean and Mike have to take off after this hour, and Miss Theo will come in and hang out with us the last 2 hours. And I say that because we got to let Mike have the opportunity to tell us about kangaroos. It's
Speaking
important.
of elasticity, you're doing the elastic thing.
Elasticity.
Rubber banding. So, I lost it. I found it, but I lost it again. And then I found it again, so we're good. Don't move to Texas. You know why? Because there's kangaroos there. Apparently. According to Ben Hooper from UPI.
There he is, Ben!
Says authorities in Texas said a kangaroo spotted hopping loose through a neighborhood was safely captured and returned to its owner. The Kendall County Sheriff's Office said deputies responded to the North Exchange area of Bourne on Tuesday morning when residents reported a small kangaroo hopping loose. Deputies were able to capture the kangaroo with help from bystanders. The Sheriff's Office said investigators said they were able to identify the kangaroo's owner and reunite them with their pet. So they say, "Excuse me, Mr. Kangaroo, where do you live?" And the kangaroo was like, "Boing, boing, boing." No. But yeah, so good news this time. It's not still on the loose. Like most of these stories end up in apparently, and no one said, "Oh, we're still looking for it." No, none of that. But they found it, everybody. So it's safe now.
And so is someone's pet?
Yeah, it's someone's freaking pet.
Huh. I didn't realize you can domesticate a kangaroo.
Apparently you can.
Or you can't.
Yeah,
This
maybe
person
it's
just doesn't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Listen,
Probably the same as the white snake person.
when they started telling me that there's that bird that has like the velociraptor-sized claws and people keep that as a pet, I was like, anything is possible at this point, because that's apparently the most dangerous bird. Is the one that has like the big old talons.
I like Turbo Swim. Do you think they went door to door like, "Hey, I'll lose a kangaroo"?
Excuse me. It's
What was that? No, that's not you. Okay.
it's
I
Betsy
want to
from
see the
Philippines.
kangaroo at the local animal shelter. It's just a bunch of like lost cats and dogs, and then one kangaroo. They're like, we didn't know whether to keep it in with the cats or in with the dogs, or it's so confusing.
Do we have any other kangaroos here? Pair it up.
Nope, just the one.
That's weird. Usually we have so many kangaroos this time of year.
Yes, I lost my pet kangaroo. Have you seen any kangaroos? Oh, can you describe it? Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
it's a kangaroo. It's
Kangaroo.
probably the only one you've seen.
Sir, you don't know how many kangaroos we get coming through here, all right? Now describe the damn
Response to
kangaroo.
the name Kanga?
Last name Roo.
What's his name? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. It is now 6:52 on the West Coast. Time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know. We'll celebrate with you. We also have lawsuit-esque news in this day in gaming history, so we'll play our wonderful game. We're going to play this game way too much. Singer Eddie Levert turns 79 today.
Happy birthday, Eddie. Did you know he was born in Alabama, but he grew up in Ohio?
Wait, did he grow up in Alabama about the same time that Harry Clarence Styles was growing up in Toadsuck, Arkansas?
He, wait, what? Alabama and Arkansas.
They're right next to each other.
Oh, and they both start with A's and have O's in them. Yep.
Actually, I don't think
you're
they're
right.
even touching each other. They just happen
Nope,
to be both
not
A
even, not
letter
at all.
state. Well, they're not that far off, but yeah, they have a little state called Mississippi in between them.
Yeah.
Anyway, actress Laurie
one
Metcalf
remembers
turns 66 today.
Oh, she was great. Okay.
John Cho is 49 today.
Wow. John Cho. He's so great.
Boston Common actually wasn't a bad show back in the day, and that was one of John's first TV show appearances.
Wasn't a good show either.
Wasn't a bad show. Actor Eddie Cibrian.
Cibrian. You were close.
Cibrian, 40.
Caribbean.
Did you say
I really
Caribbean?
enjoy his fun fact. His fun fact is that he's married to someone famous.
Yeah.
He's married to singer Leanne Rimes. Sorry, Eddie Cibrian. You've been in a bunch of shows, but the coolest thing you've ever done was marrying.
I mean, honestly, I know Leanne Rimes much more than I knew Eddie
Oh, yeah.
Cibrian.
Caribbean.
Yeah. He was in a show once.
Actor Daniel Bruhl is 43
Oh,
today.
man. This guy he's awesome. He's Baron Zemo.
Yeah, he
And
is.
also, I think Ryan just coughed or something.
He kind of swallowed that last name.
Bruhl. 43. What's a Baron Zemo?
No, just keep going.
Like, is Daniel an actual Baron?
Yep, sure is. It's a Marvel thing. It's, you know.
No, I see. I get that. It's just the Falcon and the Winter
No.
Soldier. I just didn't know,
Yeah,
like, if
no,
Baron
it's
was a
fine.
first name or if he's actually a Baron.
Isn't it? No. He is in the game, in the show. The game. I guess it's a game, too.
If it's in the
In
game.
the show, he's a Baron.
EA Sports. Good morning, Wage. I didn't say hi to you already. Lady K is here,
Speaking
too.
of EA Sports, it's Phil Mickelson's birthday. He's 51.
Singer Betty Idle is 31 today. Historical birthday, too. This is Tupac Shakur's birthday. Died back in 1996.
Greatest
Allegedly.
lyricist ever. It's the Ultimate Warrior's heaven birthday, too. Guy was psycho.
What was Ultimate Warrior's theme song?
Bum, 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 bump, 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 bump.
Oh yeah, because it was Macho Man who had the dun, dun, dun. That's what we talked about.
The graduation song was the Macho Man song.
Could you imagine? We should remix Macho Man's entrance in with Vitamin C's graduation. You could
Oh
just
my God.
and Good Riddance from Green Day. That'd be so much
no.
fun. So much fun.
It's also actor China Shaver's birthday from Boston Public.
Not to be confused with Boston Common.
Wow.
I mean, we laugh at that, but isn't there like 13 Chicago shows on NBC right now? Like Chicago
Absolutely.
Police,
Yeah.
Chicago Fire, Chicago
Yeah, but-
Kangaroo Rescue.
I was gonna say my favorite is the Chicago Pet Command.
Chicago Animal Control.
Animal control.
Excuse me. Did you
It's
gather the kangaroo?
it's Patrick Stewart's birthday today. Who's 53, but not the good Patrick Stewart. It's the other one who spells his name weird.
You mean not Captain
Second Patrick Stewart.
Luke? What did I say yesterday?
Jean-Luc
Picard.
Packard. God. It's MC Ren's birthday of NWA. He's 52. It's some other person's birthday.
I feel like we're
probably.
having a giggly show. Love it.
Wow.
All right. Any others? Any drummers today?
No drummers today.
Wow.
No, but this one says songwriter Lamont Dozier of Holland Dozier Holland is 80.
Thank you very
That
much.
sounds like a law firm.
The great music of Dozer, Holland, and Dozer.
Have you had an accident? Call Holland Dozier and Holland, and we'll write a song about it.
I'm gonna put this in my search so I can look them up later. Holland, Dozer, and Holland.
What is with the pencil sharpener?
It
Pencils
sounds.
are very dull this
By the way,
morning.
it sounds like a huge shriek in our headphones, like somebody is just getting murdered. So
But I thought it was a drill, and I was like, "Who's constructing at 5 or 6:30 in the morning?"
Turbo, if that's what impresses you, then by all means stay tuned because we are very.
Oh God,
This is our superpower.
Turbo! This is only Wednesday.
I
Just
know.
wait till tomorrow.
The chaos show.
Oh no, someone's not.
Nope. I'll be on a plane.
Oh. Well, that's not a bad thing. You'll have fun on
Plane.
vacation.
Shouldn't
drive.
but I'll be on a plane.
Which, by the way,
the worst
tomorrow,
part of vacation.
the exciting thing there is we'll have guest hosts tomorrow. So we're going to have Chris and Copia in as guest hosts from the
that'll be
Streamers
even more
Lighthouse.
chaotic.
So
great.
Should be a lot of fun tomorrow. All right, let's do this day in gaming history. 1995. It's before the cutoff, so I can't have you play Lawsuit or not Lawsuit because you're so yeah. Sega cuts the price of the Saturn down from 44,800 yen to 34,800 yen, about $419 US, including the game Virtua Fighter free for the first month of sales. This is a 95. Didn't we talk a lot about how the Saturn was overpriced?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
But
if you-
Virtua Fighter.
yeah. And that was probably a $50 value, but they were selling it, I think it was $350 in the States, and they reduced it down.
Yeah. It's pricey.
Turbo, which one did you like better, Dreamcast or Saturn? Because we think Dreamcast is the most underrated console of all time, and Saturn's the most overpriced one of all time. Fine.
Well, the Dreamcast is just so far ahead of its time.
It was.
Yep.
In 2006, I'm going to read this one in verbatim from kpolson.com.
Do it.
The Entertainment Software Association and the Entertainment Merchants Association filed suit in the Federal District Court of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to overturn a new law imposing fines for selling violent video games to minors. U.S. District Court Judge James Brady grants a temporary restraining order preventing the state of Louisiana from enforcing the new law.
The drama ensues.
But you can buy guns.
Wasn't that straight up the next, like, we had yesterday was when they enacted the law, right? And then the next
Yeah, within
day,
the last couple days.
Wow.
They didn't take. It took no time.
Louisiana doesn't mess around. So, anyway, we'll see how this one winds up on a future episode of This Day in Gaming History.
Kind of want to look at tomorrow's to get a spoiler. Ooh, speaking of spoilers, the new Loki came out today.
Oh, nice. We will have Lanisha Campbell on from But Why Though. Don't know if we'll get to Loki tomorrow, but we'll talk to Lanisha, who is one of the hosts of the popular podcast of ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. In fact, the new episode of But Why Though likely out today, so check that out. ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. Yeah, usually on Wednesdays. Let's see. Good more on to Gray. Gray saying Sean's hair on point today, by the way. Looking sharp, sir.
Gray.
Yes?
Cat M.E. should have been the name of the dang cat.
What?
Gray got his new cat yesterday, or no, like a week ago. A couple days, I don't know. He got it at some point, but the naming thing was yesterday, and he did a like a bracket, and I suggested Cat M.E. And it lost.
What name won? What's the name of your cat, Gray?
Deku, Rico Suave, Revo, Cinder. I was real close.
Cinder was a character in Killer Instinct. Fighter.
What the hell
Killer
is
Instinct. Ultra combo.
that? Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna call your cat M.E. so it doesn't matter.
Cinder Kaya. Fair enough. All right. Well, we'll come back after this. We're going to have our conversation with Dante Kirby, reporter for Technically in Baltimore. We're going to find out what Report for America is. That is part of why Dante is reporting for Technically. We will focus on some of the things, the profiles that Dante has done. That's coming up at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time. Also, we'll have sports.
The Mets won, by the way, and the Indy 11 fired Martin Rennie. My news. Okay, bye.
Everyone say goodbye to Sean and Mike. They have to go. I will take you the rest of the way on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, like I said, Copia and Chris M. Yee will guest host, so we're excited about that. And we'll also have Lanisha Campbell join us on Thursday's show as well. It's Gaming Morning Show. It is Bubblegum Day. What is your favorite kind of bubblegum? And we'll have more when we come back. Happy Wednesday. Tabzo, thank you very much for the host on Twitch earlier. We had Axe give us a host as well. I'm Ryan. More to come. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Wow. Incredibly juicy.
Doctor so juicy.
Wow. Incredibly juicy.
Stuck in chains.
This time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. I am fearless.
National Crouton Day. Huh? What now? Can't make croutons in anything
I
X-rated.
can, but I'm not going to.
Nope, you absolutely can't. There's no way
Nope,
you can.
I don't feel good.
Go ahead and tell us. I don't believe you. Keep going. Elaborate. See, like I told you, you couldn't do it. So
You're right. You're correct. We're not.
at least there's one way I can.
And no, you're a little too self-serving for that. So we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man, but it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Hi. Bye.
Still can't see you. You're too low. Oh, well. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, he's kneading my arm. Ow, your nails are so sharp.
I know he worked with Roxanne, but I didn't think he...
Austin Attack
That's
had
crazy.
some luck.
Hey, Sean,
Who?
I don't want
What?
everyone else to know right now, but we actually are gonna play another game, so you have a little bit of time right here in the break to get some news.
All right, don't tell anybody
I
else.
won't tell a single person, okay? Just between you and me.
Just between us.
Also, your hair looks.
Do you guys
amazing
hear
this
something?
morning.
I hear whispering. It's kind of going.
Yeah, I know, but it's still. It's like you just jump out of bed and your hair's beautiful.
You wanna know a secret?
What's that?
We're just on safe pace, right? I did just jump out of bed. And
Oh my gosh! And you couldn't even tell. Chad has no clue.
Shh, don't tell me.
Shout it out loud. I will shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I am fearless.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, today's interview and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's time for GMS. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is a fabulous time to be with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. I am Ryan. We have Miss Theo jumping in just a sec. I want to tell you that we have Dante Kirby, a reporter from Technically in Baltimore, who will join us in about 15 minutes from now. We'll talk about some of the profiles that Dante has written recently. Also, we'll let you know that we have a pretty exciting week next week, our GMS Week of Action. We'll have more details on tomorrow's show to share with you and on our Twitter. If you haven't followed us already, please do so. You can do so at twitter.com/watchgms. All right, let me get some things set up and bring in Theo. Good morning, Miss Theo. How are you doing today?
Moron, I'm doing great. I think I'm starting to get a little more used to this morning.
I hope so, because as we mentioned in the first hour, you'll be with us for all 3 hours coming up next week, so you're gonna have an early wake-up call.
See, I see what you're doing, Ryan. He's like, let's just try a little more and just keep on going.
Yeah, I should have started being like, hey, could you join us just like 15 minutes earlier, please? And then the next time be like, How about 6:30? How does 6:30 sound? That would be great. And then just keep going from there.
Exactly. Well, it's working. I don't know if I should tell you that, but it's working.
It's funny because Sean has said the same thing. Sean is not a morning person at all, but hasn't had that hard of time transitioning to getting up, except for some days when, you know, he goes to bed at like 2:30 in the morning. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Good moron to you, Superphonic. It is good to see you. Theo, you're getting a hello from Lady K and Copia and Superphonic.
Top of the moron.
Good morning, you guys.
We've had a pretty delightful show so far because today is Bubblegum Day. Okay. We're asking what is the best bubblegum. Also, Kalaf injected this side question, which is what's more important, bubblegum's flavor or its elasticity?
Ooh. Well, I feel like the best combo for all of that is bubble yum.
Yes.
Okay, and just for the fun of it, bubble tape because it's fun as a kid.
Yes. Absolutely.
Hubba bubba. Yeah, hubba bubba. That's basically another form of bubble yum ish, right?
Here, hold on, just like I gotta kill a spider. You keep talking about bubblegum.
No, let it free. Let it roam free. Don't kill it. It has a soul. No. Oh, R.I.P. Spider. R.I.P. R.I.P. Ryan's like long lost cousin. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even think he can hear us.
Sorry, I'm back. I was busy letting a spider outside.
Right.
Well, no, you just smash it, and then that's how it gets outside very quickly. I just smashed it through the wall.
Yes, as its soul leaves its body to
exactly.
go outside.
Its soul is somewhere not in this room anymore.
Well, it's on to its next life.
Yes, absolutely.
Ready for the next one.
Yeah, watermelon bubble yum is my favorite bubble gum. Big League Chew was a second, which was this. We used to have it in Little League. You've seen it, right? And it was chewing tobacco designed as gum.
Which is now when you think about it, like what?
I know. We were talking about candy cigarettes earlier, right?
Oh yeah, what?
There's a lot that was wrong. I have a great picture, in fact, of me. I think I was wearing like an old Western outfit or something, but they had gotten me a play set that was a pipe, like a tobacco pipe. So I'm sitting on the couch just being like,
right, which is totally fine, right?
Absolutely. Can't find that in stores anymore. Super. I don't know if I have a photo.
Oh, I actually can totally imagine you doing that when you're actually.
Yeah. No, I absolutely. I probably was making that sound too. So.
Which I love. Okay, let's get the sound effects and the songs, started right away.
I'll do that as a flashback for our anniversary show. I'll dress up in my. It wasn't like I didn't have a cowboy hat. I had like one of those bowler hats on, if I remember correctly, and that was all fancy.
A bowler hat, like an old school.
Yeah, it's like the dome kind of hat, right, with the brim all the way around. Yeah, I think I had a
what
bowler
were you
hat
do? What
I don't know. It was the 80s.
That's true. The 80s had a lot of just things.
Can we quote that, please? The 80s had just a lot of just things. All right, really quick fun fact from Lady K. Fun fact: the original chewing gum was made from resin of the gum tree.
Oh.
And another one from the resin of the rubber tree plant.
What?
Lady K, fact of the day. Day.
Okay, first of all, I was slightly salty that you didn't let me read that.
But
because I think that's kind of like my job to read, Lady K's fun facts of the day. That's what I look forward to every Wednesday.
The spider kind of threw me off with everything. I didn't know what I was doing anymore.
I'm just kidding.
I know you are. Oh, Jack said they used to sell hot sticks, which were hot toothpicks for kids. They stopped after 100 too many ER visits. Is that true?
Why is that a thing? Why?
Were they supposed to be like really cinnamony? Like how hot were they? I said something about warm earlier.
Oh, yep. The 70s. Did the 70s also have things? Lots of things.
the 70s. That's all it takes. It's the 70s.
Yeah, there were a lot of funny things that us humans used to do.
Well, and do you happen to remember VH1 had for a little while this show called I Love the, and then it was like I Love the 70s.
Yes.
It was like I Love the 80s. And you look back at those shows and you're like, what the hell were we tthinking?
Oh, no, for real. Like, okay, so go back to your little like cigarette thing, right? Can you imagine right now if like in a place that a kid was playing with like a cannabis pipe and was like,
just pretending.
Right? Like, very different.
Hi, Dominique. Love you too. We love you as well. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning on YouTube. Appreciate it. Cinnamon and cayenne.
I see.
All right. You said the UK gang knows Superphonic. Is Hubba Bubba along the lines of Double Bubble?
Ooh, I forgot about Double Bubble. Yeah, and what's that one that I was saying? Bubble Yum.
Yeah.
Kind of similar.
Like, Double Bubble, I think we said it earlier, was like our favorite gum that lasted 30 seconds.
Those. Yeah, because it's the one that you get in the Halloween candies.
That's primarily where I had my Double Bubble was in Halloween.
I think everybody, because it's like cheap and it was like super sugary at first.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember a green square bubble gum, but inside was like a green gel? So when you bit into it, it was 80s. It's an 80s gum. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was called Nicorette. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No,
I was chewing Nicorette at 7 years old.
I don't remember that. Was it like you said it had like squishy stuff in the middle?
Yeah, like a green gel in the middle. Oh, that was my fave. But
I don't remember that.
Rare. Yeah, not a lot of people knew about
it. The 70s. Let's play Daddy Smoked, Daddy Drank, Daddy is Mad, Daddy is... Oh, thank you, commercials. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Congratulations. We're playing Monopoly, by the way. Theo just bought one of the blue properties, Oriental Avenue.
Wait. I'm sorry. That's it.
And you have...
I'm like...
I don't remember. What are you? Are you the thimble or are you the?
Yes, I'm the thimble.
Okay, yeah. So you just bought
I
Oriental
cannot.
Avenue.
Oh gosh, Monopoly's so racist.
I know.
But like,
no.
Just because I'm Asian doesn't mean I want the Oriental Avenue. Okay.
So which one? So okay, you have one of those, and then the shoe. Who wants to be the shoe today? Anybody?
Wait, first of all, just to preface this, if you want to play this game with us, just know that we're not actually going to play. We're going to talk the whole time and then let the game play itself.
Yeah, we kind of make some of the decisions for you. We'll give you a shot. Who wants to be the car and who wants to be the shoe? The shoe has Vermont Avenue and the car has Connecticut Avenue. So, it sounds like Gushers. Dr. Chick was saying Gushers. Is that what they were called?
Yes. It's similar to that, but not sour.
Because Gushers were fruit snacks, though, right?
Yeah, and so I love Gushers too. Yeah. So good. And what up, Dr. Chick? What up? I see you on Instagram. I see you.
How was your breakfast burrito, Dr. Chick? We're gonna have our first auction. So if you want Pacific Avenue, we're gonna have our first auction.
Avenue. Wait, is there an Electric Avenue?
Let me take you to Electric Avenue.
Electric Avenue. Yes, the first song singing of the day. Then FD Goof.
All right.
Can I just give a shout out to my girl Dom?
Yeah.
Joining us off of YouTube. Hey Dom, thanks for joining us early.
Yeah. What time is it where Dom is?
LA. So.
Oh.
7:20.
Dom, welcome. It is a gaming morning show. And you know Miss Theo, clearly. It is a radio show that plays games. We're playing Monopoly as we talk about Bubblegum. And coming up, we'll talk to Dante Kirby, who's a reporter out of Baltimore. We also have a news story about a woman who made a sign to warn neighbors of a thieving cat. Yep, that's a real story that we're going to tell you about coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Jack said, do you remember a gum that was one long tape of gum, roll of gum? Is that... Yeah, that was bubble tape, Jack.
Bubble tape. And it's still a thing. for sure.
Well, and that was the really great theme song too, because that was the whole 6 feet of bubblegum for you, not them. That was the commercial behind it. And it was
Gosh, that's so...
like Google them, YouTube. They have all the old commercials, and it was like, your music teacher doesn't like bubble tape. Those kind of things.
So advertising was so interesting back then.
It's time to find out whether you have
Electric Avenue. I have that stuck in my head now.
I'm sorry, whoever's playing the shoe in you can all pretend this is like a mind game. You just had to make some general repairs, and so you have to pay for each house $25. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Dom says, Gushers are everything. I'm just getting dressed and listening to you while laughing, soon running out the door. Thank you for this. Absolutely. And that's good to hear, because we are specifically designed to be a radio show, so you can listen. You don't have to watch. We had, do you remember Fruit Stripe gum?
Yes.
Not a bubble.
Is that the zebra one?
Yes, not a bubble gum, but a chewing gum, and that flavor lasted between 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah, those were like, what?
I'm gonna have some delicious strawberry gum. It's gone. No.
Yep. I think my favorite was grape from that one.
Yeah, I like grape flavored gum quite a bit. That was the best kind of Big League Chew gum, by the way. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. In case you didn't know.
No,
you're buying houses, by the way.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can this be in real life?
Right? Yeah, you own 3 of them. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Little fun fact. Hasbro actually buys you a house for every Monopoly house that you own in this game. A real life house. So thank you, Hasbro. That's very kind of you.
Sponsored by Hasbro.
So we had that one. We had Fruit Stripe gum. And then we were talking about the old TV commercials for Juicy Fruit and Big Red and those jingles. Double Mint Gum.
Dude. Yes.
Do you remember any?
Those were classic. I don't remember how they went. For some reason the Mentos one keeps on popping in my head. Even though it's not gum, but Mentos, full of life. So like
oh, so yeah, K-Laugh had the lyrics for us or maybe it was Turbo Swim. We couldn't remember it earlier. But yeah, fresh goes better, Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos. The fresh maker.
The fresh maker.
Yes.
I feel like you and I should just go into jingle making or
well, and it's
using
funny
our voices.
because Superphonics in the chat too, and Super and I have talked a lot about doing jingles as well. It would be so much fun. So much fun.
Wouldn't it? You know, you should really go into it. You have a voice that should be used for many things.
I have a voice.
For real.
All right, it is 7:24 on the West Coast. It is 10:24 for those hanging out east with us. It is 3:24 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. King Gray also talked about Trident, and I'm going to talk more about that, but we have Dante Kirby coming up next on Gaming Morning Show. Gaming Morning Show continues this morning. Thanks for being with us. It is just past 7:25 out on the West Coast, and we are thankful to have Dante Kirby joining us from Technically a Writer in Baltimore to talk to us about some of the things that are video game related in Dante's world, who's an avid gamer as well. I came across you for a couple of reasons. You had recently wrote a story about some changing business models in the video game industry, but then you kind of put me into touch with some other things that you've written that I definitely want to bring up. Let's start with this, though. In your bio, it talks about Report for America, and that is a program that pairs people with newspapers. Describe that program and what kind of reporting you do it technically.
So think of it as like, are you familiar with like Teach for America or maybe even the Peace Corps?
Mm-hmm.
So think of like that model, but for journalists. So journalism has changed a lot, and like as this has become more of like one-stop shop where like big national conglomerates sort of like control like a lot of the media. Smaller newsrooms, like, or actually it's not even that. It's more like how media and like in terms of ad revenue and like how you actually get paid from doing journalism has changed a lot. And this like has caused like smaller newsrooms to like shut down and lose funding and like not be able to like hire as many reporters as they would like to. So Report for America is like a nonprofit that partners with newsrooms to allow them to like find journalists and like pays for half of the salary so they can like have the bandwidth to like cover things they would like to cover. So for me in Baltimore, I cover digital equity, and because of Report for America and like how it works is it like places journalists and newsrooms like work and service underserviced communities.
That sounds really cool. And then, Theo, we were going to ask about the How I Got Here series.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I was just wondering. So the How I Got Here series, this is a profile series that y'all are writing, and the one that stood out to me was the one about Karen Chang, who is a co-founder about the company called Studio 217. What did you learn in writing about Karen's journey?
So basically a lot of what I learned was that like there's more than one way to do the video game industry. Like it doesn't just have to be AAA titles. It doesn't just have to be like, you know, your Call of Duties, or even thinking of it in terms of like an indie studio who like sort of made like Cave Story, like guy who made his own game by himself. Like you can actually work in like the medical field in gaming and like create video games for, in some ways, for like doctors to train, and like there's a lot of ways to go about the industry to, and like Karen like has her own indie studio that's like does VR, and like that's sort of like her passion project on the side, but she still works in video game development in a way that like some people might not think of like how to use that. Like I don't know if they got a degree in video game development or they want to make video games. Like this, I guess, just as the expression goes, there's more than one way to skin the cat.
Well, yeah, and the story was really fascinating, and we'll link through to the profile. And you've done a couple of other profiles in the same ilk with the How I Got Here series, so we'll make sure to link through that as well. The other thing is we have Dante Kirby joining us on Gaming Morning Show, technically writer out of Baltimore. The other one that stood out to me that you shared was Map Technologies, because I've been thinking a lot about retail experience lately, right? GameStop's been in the news not only because of the stock, but just the idea of like, are brick and mortar retail stores, you know, not going to last in the video game space? And I said, if you can make it an experience, you know, I can go in there and get more than just I need to buy this $60 or now $70 game. And Map Technology seems to kind of be embracing that in a way. They've really changed over the course of the years. How are they helping out the community?
So it's all about like building that community. Like I don't know how into like the fighting game community you are, but they always talk about like that dichotomy between being esports and being like homegrown and like bringing the real back and what have you. So it's like when you build that community and audience, that's something that your Amazon can never give you. That's something that your digital sales can never give you. Of like the person sitting next to you playing a game and like actually building that like camaraderie and like sort of definitely with like fighting game and competitive games to a general, it's like all about like steel sharpening steel. So like it's just a certain environment that if you tap into it, then it builds a loyal fan base that'll like support you even in those down times or even as the industry changes.
It was really cool to see some of the pictures, and I want to link to Map Technologies' Instagram because you can start to see some of this evolution. I think you wrote the story in January, and they were starting to open up this new space in March, and you're starting to see some of that come to fruition now as we move into the summertime. I need your help, though. This is very important. Okay, when we are on the air, we play some games during our breaks, and we've been playing a lot of Rocket League lately, and you told me that you're pretty good at this game. How do I get better at Rocket League? Because I'm horrible at it.
Both truest part and the saddest part is that you literally just have to practice. You literally have to find a YouTube video. They'll tell you like, oh, how do you fly, and actually follow the directions. But who wants to like learn and practice to play a video game? You just want to play it and be good. That's the only way Rocket League works. You got to literally like spend time in the free training mode and just like practice shots. Like it's literally like you were like at a court and like I gotta go shoot my free throws. Like that's how the only way to get good at Rocket League.
I'm pretty automatic from the free throw line. I'm still at least 8 of 10. So I guess I just got to get to that point in Rocket League. Out of E3, is there anything that you're super excited about on the horizon?
I saw the Breath of the Wild trailer and I was hoping it was like it would be one of those trailers that would drop and it'd be like, oh, it's out today. Like but that would be too much wishful thinking. But Smash Brothers is probably the best fighting game ever made. Like it has Kazuya in it now, and that's like wild to me. That like every big game show, Smash Brothers drops another announcement. It's like there's no way that character will be in there, and that character is in there.
Well, if we want to keep in touch with you, what are some of the best ways to follow your reporting and follow you?
So follow me on Twitter at Curbskaderb. Technically has a newsletter, so you can go there and subscribe to the newsletter. And yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you on. We'd love to have you back down the road. We'll keep tabs on your reporting. And like I said, too, we'll share on our Twitter at WatchGMS some of your stories that we talked about today. Dante Kirby, thank you so much for taking time to join us on Gaming Morning Show.
Thank you for having me. Have
Absolutely.
a nice day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Dante Kirby on Gaming Morning Show. Now it looks like it is 7:33 on the West Coast. It is 10:33 on the East and 3:34 for those watching in the UK. Let's bring back in Miss Theo. The thing that stood out to me about the stories that we were talking about with Dante specifically was the idea of transitioning spaces into community-focused kind of centers. And that's what that Map Technology... I mean, this is a company, Theo, that was, 20 years ago, a PC repair shop, right? And they've kind of transitioned their business model to become more of a community center. I'd like to see more of that, if it's possible.
Yes. I think communities just in general, for every industry, everything, I think we should be moving into that type of mentality. And kind of, taking the power away, as he was talking about, the bigger, even with the news corporations, taking control of everything. It's important for us to really start creating our own community so that we can have our voices heard as well and help each other out. So, yeah, I think it's great.
I shared some news with a couple of friends so far, and I haven't had a chance to do it, but for the first time in my life. This is 7 years in the making at least, and it might be longer than that. This weekend, I finally filed my LLC. And part of the biggest roadblocks for me filing my LLC has been my attention span. You give me a video editing project or give me a chance to brainstorm something. I will work on that until I almost literally fall asleep in my chair. We used to do that when we were in college together, right?
Yeah.
You give me one roadblock when it comes to filing paperwork, and I'll be like, well, I'll come back to that later, right?
Oh, totally.
Like, my brain does not like it, and it took me 7 years, but over the weekend, and there was many people who helped me along the way with this, I got it filed. And so now one of the things that I'm looking at is opening up a podcast studio in downtown where I live that can help bring people in who maybe don't have the knowledge about how to do podcasts, need a host, somebody who can help them, steer traffic during the course of interviews while they still be the subject matter expert, and just make a space that people can learn how to do things that involve talking into a microphone, right? And maybe that's part, as I looked at these pictures of Map Technologies, maybe that's part of a community center or something like that. Maybe it's part of a co-working space. So my brain is now churning and churning and churning.
I love that idea, and congratulations.
I will take that one. I usually deflect as much congratulations and appreciation, but I tell you what, the feeling of relief I had when I actually got that across the finish line, I'm very proud.
Feels good, right?
Yes.
It's like taxes.
It is like taxes. I am always like an April 15th filer.
Okay, so this year they gave like the extension to like May 17th, and then I was like, and I was like, because I of course I was like, Theo, don't leave it till May 17th. Don't leave it. Of course I did.
Here's the link to Dante's story about Map, because I want you to read it. It's definitely worth reading because it's a shorter article. I mean, it's not by any means like the longest thing you'll ever read, but it has some key moments in like this company's evolution, right, into becoming something that fits the needs of today a little bit better than in the past. And then their Instagram is so cool because it's this kind of big warehouse space, and they're using it for events. But in the times where they don't have events, they have games on the side, and it acts as a community center. So
why not?
It's really cool.
Why not?
Dom said, that's amazing across the board. Have a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Dom, and definitely come back. We'd love to see you. We are on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and also Twitter. Also gamingmorningshow.tv. K-Lap said, congrats, Ryan. Thank you so much. And Scott Chick is here this morning. Good moron to you, Scott Chick. It is good to see you.
Top of the moron.
And then Nintendo said, even with the extension, I was down to the wire for taxes.
Yep. Same.
We feel your pain. We feel your pain.
I'm like the queen of procrastination.
Well, but that said, you have some exciting things on the horizon, and you were on the radio yesterday.
The radio. Which is pretty cool. That was really fun to be in like a radio station and like setting and everything. That was pretty dope.
I mean, had you ever been before?
No.
It's
never,
really
ever,
a cool
ever.
place.
It is, and like live, and the producers over there in the window, and you're like, communicating through your like.
Yep. Yeah.
Video kill the radio star. Sorry, I just saw that from Gabe Pride.
Oh, and Gabe, thank you so much for the host this morning on Twitch. We appreciate that. Same with Axe and Tiny Tab so earlier in the hour. You also are a Reiki master, and the break. If you've never been here before, chat. Theo does a Reiki meditation. I said that wrong, right? It does a meditation break, or is it Reiki?
Totally, sure. It's all of that. I mean, when we're doing it, I am sending out Reiki to everybody. So yeah, it's a Reiki meditation. Also, if there's a focus that you guys want to focus on today, feel free to put it in the chat. If not, I'll just kind of channel what feels right. but feel free to let me know if there's anything that you guys want to focus on today.
By the way, we're in a little bit of trouble on Monopoly, and that is.
Oh, we're still playing. I forgot.
Yeah, our car, unfortunately, needs to mortgage some stuff, and the trouble that I'm having is I can't figure out how to mortgage anything.
Wait, what do you mean by mortgage?
So you have to remember, you flip the card over, and then you get money for like mortgaging the thing, and I can't figure out how to mortgage it.
Is anybody else following this game?
This is a very important game, chat.
Wait, I'm also impressed that we're still continuing from a game that we started like weeks ago.
Isn't that the only way to play Monopoly? Play it for weeks. Actually, we did learn this the other day, didn't we? That it's not that hard if you follow just the rules that come with the Monopoly game. But when you start injecting all your house rules, that becomes a problem. So.
And fun. or not fun. It could be it's debatable.
Yeah, like you figure I could sit here and be like, Oh, I get it. Okay, so you reduce the houses on it, and then okay, cool.
That should keep you in the game.
I would love to see how long we actually play this game for.
It's gonna be at least 3 more months.
Yeah. And I was like, do you think we can make it to the end of the year? Like, how long is it?
Nintendo says, "What do you think will come first, the end of this game of Monopoly or Bayonetta 3?" Which I didn't really follow the Bayonetta news, but that's just my lack of knowledge of almost everything Nintendo. I will say this though, King Gray was in here earlier. Do you like cinnamon gum?
You asking me?
Yeah,
Oh, like Big Red?
that would be one of the types. Yeah.
But I felt like Big Red was like it's like the once in a while only. Like once in a while when you were in the mood for like a little cinnamon,
Yep.
but not like a full on all the time.
I kind of felt the same way, and I was talking to Chad earlier. My mom only really ever had cinnamon gum, and it was Trident cinnamon gum, and it was fine because I wanted gum, okay. But now every time I think of cinnamon gum, my mouth starts to water.
So it's watering right now.
It
Cinnamon
really
gum.
is, and I'm not making that up.
Cinnamon Trident gum. Okay, Chris MU does not like cinnamon gum. No, it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. Okay, wait. If you could make your own line of bubble gum, what flavor or flavors would you make?
See, I don't know. I think I really like cotton candy bubble yum. It's my second favorite flavor of bubble yum behind watermelon. Watermelon gum is delicious.
Oh yeah.
I like that artificial tasting watermelon.
Well, that one. Well, I like that. The watermelon there, and then Jolly Rancher watermelon.
Yes. Get out of my brain, Theo. Yes. The watermelon Jolly Ranchers are delicious.
Magically delicious.
Also, I should be paying better attention to this game because I have now consecutively moved people onto my properties and have completely robbed them of all their money. So I probably should
I see what you're doing. Now, do you guys see what he's doing? He's distracting us, but it really
it's smoke and mirrors, isn't it?
For real.
Chris MU, we talked about Big League Chew, and we even shared because Downs didn't know about Big League Chew, and then we got into this whole discussion of whether or not CBS, the TV network, because I shared like a CBS Today thing about like a news piece about Big League Chew, and we got into this whole like gum lobby thing. It was very, very elaborate. But anyway, yeah, grape Big League Chew is one of the best experiences out there.
Oh, so good. And I like, they need to make more grape flavored things. Like, why do they gotta make cough syrup cherry flavored? First of all, it doesn't taste cherry. It tastes disgusting. But Dimetapp, remember Dimetapp? And it was like grape flavored. Like that, I could, as a child, I was like, I could do Dimetapp. But all the other ones, maybe one part. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Is your mouth watering and gag? Are you about to gag? Yeah, it's go through.
I'm not about to gag. I got that cinnamon thought in my brain. But you were talking about like Dimetapp versus Robitussin. Robitussin had like that awful cherry flavor, whereas like give me the Dimetapp, it's delicious.
Give me the Dimetapp.
It's not probably good to say about cold medicine.
What? There was also Trimetap or something. It was like an orange flavored. That was okay too.
I could see that one.
Yeah. But,
Chris ME is part of our final hour crew. Traditionally, a little early today at 7:45. We got sports coming up in about 5 minutes from now. But he said we need to commemorate that emulated gum that emulated tobacco, including those gum cigarettes. Yep, candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
The GMS Memorial Gum cigarette stand.
Wow. Why do I see that as like a little trophy?
Right? We could have a winner at the end of the day.
It's just like a stick with a like a candy cigarette at the end.
You kind of bullied this car. You
Me?
Yeah, went around the corner after having just mortgaged like all of its property. Gets around the corner, gets its $200, and then immediately lands on your railroads, and you get everything. So
Maybe I'm the one who's smoking, mirroring everything.
Oh my gosh! And now the car has to pay 480 monopolians that it can't pay. Man, this poor little car.
480?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Now we're doing some destruction. Oh my gosh, this poor car. Whoever's playing, I think this is Chris ME's car.
Yeah, I was like, who is the car?
Sorry, Chris, you're getting annihilated right now, and you don't even know. Vincent, thanks for the subscription on YouTube. We truly appreciate you doing that. Thank you. This is Gaming Morning Show. That is Miss Theo. Miss Theo's going to have a meditation break coming up after this hour is over. We are a morning radio show that plays games, and you can check us out Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Yes, I was once the car. No longer? Do you no longer want to take responsibility for this car?
I mean, you're just paying rent to a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that wasn't even rent. That was one of the community chests. You had to pay for a whole bunch of repairs. That sucks to be you. All right, let me tell you this story. So, actually, no, I'm going to ask you these days of the day. Okay, so we mentioned Bubblegum, Theo. It's World Tapas Day.
What's that?
Isn't that like the itty-bitty, like, little sampling plates that you get, like, a tapas bar?
Oh, tapas. Oh,
tapas. Okay. Have you ever been to a tapas bar?
Yes. So fun, so yummy, because you get to eat a whole bunch of different little things. So it's almost like you get to eat more, but not really. But it's just different.
Yeah.
And in Barcelona or in Spain, that's what it's all about. And you just like go to bars and eat little tapas and enjoy your time.
And I think that that's better, especially if I'm like doing the bar rounds, right? Doing like a hop. Like you don't want to eat like a gigantic meal.
Right.
So trying a whole bunch of different things, a whole bunch of different places, that would be fun.
Oh my god, you need to Google this, right? After to see what it's like. It's just like in Spain. Sometimes it's just like a smorgasbord of tons of stuff.
I've only been to one like I always said tapas clearly, but tapas bar in Portland, and so that's my only real experience. No, there are lots of those.
No, isn't there like the highest? Wait, isn't like Portland known to be like the highest concentration of
absolutely
tapas bars?
It's the most strip clubs per capita, at least at the time, than any other place in the U.S.
Yes.
So,
which is what? So crazy.
Here you go, Chris. This is your last churn, and you have to pay more money. Man, poor Chris. I'm gonna have to mortgage everything that you own. Sorry.
I was like, does he even have anything else left?
Sorry, we tore down your hotels on Virginia Avenue, States Avenue, and St. Charles Place. We're actually putting in a tapas bar, so you'll have to live with that.
You know, I have been to a tapas bar in Portland, and and then I understood why it was the highest like concentration per capita, because they're all just tiny little basements.
It doesn't take much real estate, believe it or not.
I was like, what is this? I was like, is this grandma's basement? What's happening down here?
Chris would like to point out that Downs inherited the car last week, so technically Downs is the loser and not Chris ME.
Okay.
It is Fresh Veggies Day.
Ooh.
Can't go wrong with fresh veggies, right?
I really need to eat a lot more vegetables.
Do you garden?
Well, it's LA, so I don't really have a lot of room, but we have a little herb box on our balcony.
That's more gardening than I do, and I have the space, so there you go. We were looking to try grow peppers this year, and then we didn't. It is Fudge Day.
Yum.
Okay. Arborist Appreciation Day. Do you have anybody who's an arborist that you can appreciate today?
It is. Wait, arborist, does it have something to do with plants?
I think that's trees, right? Like
trees.
Grow trees or love trees. Maybe the Lorax was an arborist. I don't know.
I do love trees, and sometimes when I go on walks, I'll connect with a tree and like stand with it and like touch it and interact with it. And I'm like, I know my neighbors think I'm crazy.
Listen, ever since there's some TikTok account where two women have like hoodies and sunglasses, and then they do elaborate dances. Their most viral one was to Fergie's Fergalicious, I want to say. And their neighbor, they were filming one outside, and the neighbor could see them from their upstairs window, and so we're filming them doing that dance. Ever since I saw that, I'm like, I could do anything out in public within the law and probably be okay. So no one's worried that you're hanging with the trees.
No,
I love it.
No, exactly.
You do you, Theo. No orange clothes day, which again, going back to the Lorax was kind of an orange hue. So
you definitely, orange is your jam.
yes, second favorite color. The greatest color is purple.
Oh.
Yes. I just was happened to be lucky enough that I had a football team that also was orange. So yeah, everything I had was orange. It is World Sea Turtle Day. Righteous. Finding Nemo.
Oh my god.
That was pretty good, isn't it?
Come on, yeah. Okay, give me another one. No, give me a line from it.
Oh, it's like little
something
dude.
About like
like
something about like yeah.
Okay, while I do that, it is also International Day of the African Child, which I meant to look that up because I don't fully understand what that day is for. And Bubblegum Day. So there's all your days of the day.
All right. And all those days we chose Bubblegum.
Yes, because Bubblicious is the greatest. All right, let me finding Nemo.
Instead of Bubblicious, it'll be instead of Fergalicious and Bubblicious. 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 Bubblicious.
Bubblicious. All right, here we go. Because we were like, whoa. And I was like, whoa. And then you were like, whoa. His name is Crush. Orange Crush. No Orange Clothes Day. Orange Crush. Okay, let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, focus, dude. Oh, he lives. Hey, dude. Saw the whole thing, dude. First you were like, whoa. And then you were like, whoa. And then you were like, whoa. You, Mini-Man. Taking on the jellies. Got some serious thrill issues, dude. Awesome. Oh, man. Hey, no hurling on the shell, dude, okay? Just waxed it. Whoa, dude. Mr. Turtle is my father. The name's Crush. Righteous! Righteous! How'd we do?
Wow. I think, you know what? I think every time I come onto the show every Wednesday, we should have a little, like, live reading of, like, a dialogue from a movie or a show or something. Well, like, you play one part, I'll play one part.
Just you wait till we have our B-movie table read. We're going to need you, so.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's right around the corner, I'm sure. I got to get to sports.
Oh my God, Downs. Am I winning yet?
Oh, we got some bad news for you, Downs. Just best if you ignore the game. Just look away. Just look away. You were in Apex only paying half attention. Yeah, do you want to break the news to Downs, Theo?
Who do I owe rent to? Oh my God. I'm your new landlord.
You pretty much have paid everybody on the board. You are here, I'll even show you. I can cut back to the game really quick. Right now
I pay in Bubblegum?
I'm in the lead with 2009 Monopolians. Theo has 1,247, and whoever's playing the shoe, which anyone who wants to be the shoe, you're in third place and not too far behind Theo at 1109. And then there's Downs, aka Chris M.E., 35. And everything is pretty much gone.
Oh, dang.
I think you only have the golden M because it's your turn. I don't know if that's true.
Wait, what is the gold?
I don't know. We barely paid attention to this game. We don't even know what's going on. Righteous. All right, really quick with the sports. I got to get through this. Let's see. College football. Nope, don't like that one. Let's see. What's going? Women's college basketball. LaTanya Collins has been named interim women's basketball coach, will replace Anne Marie Gilbert. That was an announcement made on Tuesday night. That's really the only sports that's in like the news part. We'll give you the scoreboard. Mike did give us a preview. We shared it on our Twitter as well. The Mets did win, so Theo, you don't have to play the game. Did the Mets win last night? Because we already know that they did. Brooklyn 114-108, come from behind victory at home to beat Milwaukee. So the Nets lead the Bucks 3-2 in the Eastern Conference semifinals for the NBA. And Tampa Bay evens its series with the Islanders 4-2 in the Stanley Cup semifinals. And that is your sports. Sports. Athletics. All right, so we'll tell you, we didn't get to it, so we'll tell you on the other side of the break about the woman who made a sign to warn neighbors of a thieving cat. We'll recap the pet kangaroo that got loose in a Texas neighborhood. That's right, the pet kangaroo.
Whoa.
Lanisha Campbell will join us tomorrow from But Why Though. We'll talk about all the fun things that Lanisha does at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time. And we also have a guest on Friday's show as well. So we have 3 straight days of interviews, which is super exciting. Big thanks to Dante Kirby for joining us earlier in this edition. Tomorrow, Copia and Chris M.E. will guest host. And on Friday, we'll tell you who our guest host is. It's a blast from the past, so we'll tell you about that coming up as well. Theo, meditation time. You do this every single show that you're on, so we appreciate you doing that. Let's take a break, and we'll have some meditation coming up with Miss Theo. It's on the other side of the break. Or no, it's during the break. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Thanks for being here.
Awesome. Cue the music, Ryan. Thank you very much. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us. Welcome to Gaming Morning Show. So happy to have you guys here with us, sharing your energy. Today we're gonna fly a little bit. We're gonna fly and go and just kind of visit other little parts of yourself. So let's go ahead and just close your eye, get comfortable. You can sit down, lay down, stand, whatever feels good for you. And if you've done the dry bathing before, go ahead and do that. If you haven't, you can watch the video. Open your eyes and watch the video. Or you don't have to do it. But if you do remember, go ahead and dry bathe. Wiping off that negative energy, now your arms. And then gathering your cords, which if you're joining us for the first time, your cords are things that are tied to you energetically, maybe, and the things that aren't serving you, whatever those things are, go ahead and grab them, whether it's your job, a relationship, emotions, things, ego, frustration, sadness, whatever that might be, hurt. Grab all those cords that are attached to you and just break them and release them from you. Clearing out your space so that we can have a beautiful moment for meditation. So now just close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting in a beautiful open field. And it's a nice 72 and sunny day. No one around you but nature and trees and the open field. And as you breathe in, you take in the clean, crisp air, letting it fill your lungs. Cleanse your body. And as you exhale, you're exhaling out any toxins or any things that no longer serve you. Go ahead and inhale again. Imagining that air filling up your whole body with positive energy. And exhaling, releasing. Do that one more time. Inhaling. So much love. And now as you exhale, you're going to be exhaling all that love back into your environment. This beautiful, sunny, grassy view. And in the far distance, you see one single tree. This huge oak tree. It's a little far away, so we're going to take a little trip and we're going to fly. As you look up into the sky, take off. Whatever speed feels good to you, nice and gentle. slow or quick and fast. Whatever your vibe is, let's make our way to that tree. And once you get to the tree, go ahead and land and walk up to the tree, saying hello. This is the tree of life, the tree of your life. It holds all the stories of your life, of your past lives, and the lives that come before and after this life. You say hello and you put your hand on it. It starts to glow, and this beautiful energy just vibrating from this tree, almost like this tree's heartbeat, which is connected to yours. And as you feel the vibrations of this tree flowing from your hand through your arms into your heart, you're connected. Now feeling the roots of the trees grow even deeper and deeper into the ground. You now notice that there's a little door that leads you into the inside of this huge tree. Go ahead and open that door up and make your way down, 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 spiraling down some stairs and following the light. And once you follow the light, you end up arriving to a pair of elevator doors. Again, you want to walk inside. As the elevator doors close, it takes you down deeper and deeper and deeper, down, down, into Earth's core, passing through the roots all the way down. And once the elevator doors open, it opens up into a whole new world. And this world is yours, made and created from your own imagination and creativity. This is going to be your space to connect with yourself, with your ancestors, your guides, anybody who wants to come through for your highest good. And if you don't have a spirit tribe or anything, it's you. This is your space for yourself. So go ahead and create whatever feels good to you. For myself, mine changes sometimes, but at the core, whenever I open up the elevator doors, it's a beautiful, I'm greeted with beautiful white sand, greenery, kind of like tropical trees and plants all around. And then as I walk through a path of tropical trees and plants, it leads me to a beautiful bay that leads me to an ocean. And sometimes the sky is overcast and cloudy, which helps me feel calm. And sometimes it's sunny and bright and full of color. So whatever is calling to you right now, take that time to create that space for you. Whether it's outdoors, up a mountain, by a pond, a river, a cottage, secret garden. That is, go ahead and fill that space for you. Imagine yourself sitting in this safe space. And as you start to see and feel where you are, just imagine the light coming from up above in the heaven. And as you're sitting there, allowing that beautiful beam of light to flow over the top of your head, all the way down, starting head, down your face, and your neck, flowing down like honey, down your shoulders and your chest and your stomach, showering down your legs, your ankles and your feet. And as it flows through your body, allowing this light to expand and grow and fill your whole body, your energetic field with a beautiful glowing light, turning anything that's stuck to you, attached, remnants of pain or hurt or frustration, judgment, allowing all of those feelings to just melt away. This light is so powerful. This light is universal love, universal light, unconditional love we have for ourselves. So allow that light to fill up any areas that need a little bit of tender. And as we look up, the light starts to turn a beautiful green, vibrant. This is the color of your heart chakra. And if some of you have been having a hard time opening up your heart because of things that have happened to you in the past, or just having a hard time, allow this light to just fill your heart with so much peace and love and confidence, self-love, and unconditional love for self, knowing that you are loved no matter what, that you are human. We all make mistakes. We can still be loved through those mistakes. For anybody who needs to hear that, go ahead and just reach your hands up and grab that green light and bring that directly to your heart space, putting your hands on, thanking yourself and your higher self and your guides for the special moment. And now thanking yourself for creating this new space where you can go here anytime you want to meditate, anytime you need peace, anytime you want to connect with your guides, anytime you just want peace of mind. This is your space, created especially for you. Go ahead and stand up and walk back toward the elevator. As we get back inside, it takes us back up, all the way up to the base of the tree. Again, walk up the stairs, out the tree, thanking this beautiful tree of life, your tree of life, for its many healing messages and love. As we take flight again, flying all back to the open, arriving, sun just beaming and warming face, reminding us that you're so loved, and we deserve all the love that this world gives us and that we can give ourselves. Put your hands in gas up.
Nice work. Nice work. Meditation break with Miss Theo, as we do on Wednesdays. Very calm, very relaxing, and oft requested by those hanging out with us this morning. So, Guru is here for the first time, I think, on a Miss Theo show. So, Guru, please meet Miss Theo, musician, Reiki master, who does our meditation breaks during the 8 o'clock hour, which is always a ton of fun. It's good to see you, Guru. Good moron to you, as we say. Tomorrow, we got Copia and Chris M.E., part of the Streamers Lighthouse, going to be guest hosting. Today is Bubblegum Day. So we're asking everybody, what is your favorite bubblegum? Now, what is the best bubblegum? You could even give us top threes and those kind of things if you need to. You good to hang around, or do you need a sec?
Oh, Oh, me. Oh, yeah. I'm good. I totally forgot.
Okay, just want to make sure because I totally forgot as well. We've been doing this all morning. Good morning to you, Chrissy Icky. Also here, Kakuri is here. Let's do the official welcome then, Bob, if you would please.
Hello to the Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew is here. It is great to see you, including at least I think both of our ambassadors are here. Chris M.E. and Nintendo Nerds, ambassadors to the FHC. Thank you for hanging out with us on Bubblegum Day. We've talked about Bubblicious. We've kind of had the consensus that watermelon Bubblicious is, in fact, the best type of Bubblicious. Cotton candy's not bad. Bubble tape, Big League. What else have we talked? I mean, we've had them all this morning. It's been kind of nuts.
Yeah. I mean, juicy. We talked about juicy fruit, double mint. What was the? Oh, white. Was there a white pack? A white. What's that one?
Oh,
was there a white pack? Winter mint? No, no.
Yeah, there's winter mint. There's winter. Double mint gum was like teal. There was a white Bubblicious too, and now I can't remember what it was.
What?
Yeah, it was like
a white Bubblicious.
Yes.
No.
I mean, I don't think we're talking about the same one. I'm just saying they exist.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I love it. Good morning, everybody. Everyone's like,
Kakuri, Juicy Fruit slaps. The theme song for Juicy Fruit's the best thing that ever happened with Juicy Fruit. Juicy Fruit, it's gonna move ya. It gets the song that gets right to ya. Juicy Fruit, the taste is gonna move ya. And there was a lot of freeze frames. It always ended on some person doing like a helicopter flip on skis.
Or it's one of these. It's like, wait, yeah, let's do the freeze frame. Ready? 1,
Juicy
2,
Fruit,
3,
it's
go.
gonna.
And then again, ready, and go. And go.
90s commercials. You were cracked. 8:13 on the West Coast is 11:13 on the East. 4:13 for those watching GMS in the UK. Mentos gum is low-key the best gum, says Guru. I don't agree with that, but Mentos... Mentos made a gum. Yeah. If you thought Mentos as a mint that you could swallow was delicious, well, wait till we introduce you to Mentos gum.
Oh my gosh, I do love Mentos gum. Oh, can I give? Okay, side note. Okay, because I see Kopi is on here, and I just gotta say this. I did a poll on my Instagram about pineapple on pizza, and I think like above 90% voted for pineapple on pizza. So.
Well, as you know, Theo, our social media can become gigantic echo chambers, and so. No, I agree with you. I mean, pineapple on pizza. So.
I'm like, I'm just, stating the facts of the survey. That's all.
Just if it was a scientific research. Now, Theo said in the caption, "If you don't say yes to this, I'm going to hate you forever." So there was a little bit of bias in skewing the results, but other than that, everything was fine.
Maybe just a little.
Guru says 90%. I hate it here. I am out. Gumbo is here.
Hello, FHC.
It's the first time I've seen Gumbo for a while. Good morning to you. Okay, so then Chris, yeah, we did talk about fruit stripe gum because it's the best 3 seconds of your life.
Wait, so are there? Okay. Oh, sorry.
No, you're up. You're up. Go.
I feel like okay. Sorry, side note though, but it's like this is honestly the number one thing that I was happy to not have to do anymore when I left the corporate world was conference calls. Because it was always like, oh no, you go, no, you go, no, wait, hold on, no, no, okay. For me it was like, because it'd be like all hands company call, right? So you're kind of like listening, but you're not listening. And then they'd be like, Theo, what do you think about that? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you cut out there. Can you repeat that again? But really, it's like I was not paying attention at all.
That's so funny. So funny.
Anyway, sorry.
Mr. Chris Icky is here too, making your first appearance on the actual gaming morning show as opposed to yesterday when you were watching GMS Plays. They had me watch more scary games yesterday, and this is the synopsis. If you're not in our Discord, you should definitely join us, because the first iteration of me watching Sean play Resident Evil 7 was I yelled fudge a lot because I didn't want to cuss on the air, so I'd go to say the F word and I'd be like, fudge! Okay, that was part 1. Part 2, I got so scared I'd smash my hands down into the arms of the chair that Sean has, and it really hurt my hands and maybe hurt the chair. And then yesterday was very aggressive with the claps, so I was very like, and so we've had quite the evolution of GMS plays.
Oh my goodness! You know, I like turn music down. If it's scary, I turn the music down.
I don't think that would have helped me, Theo.
No, really?
I think that was gonna help me. No, the hardest part about playing scary games, chat, is it's in your ears, right? When I used to play Resident Evil on the PlayStation, it was on the TV speaker, so you're not like surrounded by the stuff. But
it's like,
yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan.
Yeah.
Nintendo, you were just yelling no whenever a monster was doing something you didn't approve of. I want to go to a haunted house with. No, I don't do haunted houses. No.
Oh no. Me same. Actually, no. I actually have this memory of elementary school. I would not go into an elementary school haunted house. I walked in and I walked back out.
Nope.
Yeah. I was so scared.
Here's the thing. I don't like jump scares. So if you took me on a ghost hunting mission, I would absolutely go. No, I would absolutely go. I'm into the whole.
Wait, what?
No, hear me out.
But how?
Because I'm into the authentic paranormal. Like that I'm on board with, okay? Yes. I enjoy the idea of going and discovering what could be out there, okay?
Wait. Now, if they jumped at you in real life, are you okay with that?
We need to figure that out. Now, I've admittedly only had positive experiences in the ghost world in real life, so it could definitely change my mind because Mike talked about this idea of, I think I almost got pushed down the stairs one time on a ghost hunting trip. So, like that might change my mind, but as it stands right now, I'm interested. However, yeah, with the jump scary like corn maze things where they chase you with chainsaws,
no.
I'm out. I'm out.
No.
Guru said I kicked one of the actors in a haunted house when I was young. Downs, I lash out when I'm scared.
Totally.
I get punchy.
Same.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Phasmo was fine, to be honest, Nintendo. At least watching it, maybe playing it because again the ear thing that could be tough. But Phasmophobia is a ghost hunting game, and there's some scary things. But like once the ghost takes you, it's very humorous. So yeah.
There was a thing like pre-COVID. In LA, I forgot what it was called, but it was this experience where you show up and they blindfold you and they take you through this whole thing and you can't really see the whole time.
That sounds
awful. People are like, yeah. And I was like, nope. Why? Why do you need to do that?
Miss Theo does not stream yet. Miss Theo would be fantastic as a streamer, so. Yeah, definitely stay tuned to that Twitch channel.
I mean, tell me what I should do because I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
You'll figure it out. But yeah, Theo is an entertainer. Theo is very good at holding attention. So you're very talented.
Just read it the news. I'm sure my neighbors are like, who the hell is singing this at 8 in the morning?
What are you doing? It's fine. It's fine. By the way, I want to say good morning to Kajito. Good morning.
Top of the morning.
Welcome in with the final hour crew, Kajito.
Hello, FHC.
We've been talking about Bubblegum for the majority of the day. Let's play some community games while we continue this conversation. It is time for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth.
Okay, so we gave up on Monopoly. We're like, meh.
No, the community games we play every show at 8:20 if we don't have a 5 questions.
Oh, that's
DMS
true.
game.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We also have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. And Bob, what else do we need to be ready for?
Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay.
Anything else?
The clip of the day.
All right, anything else we should know, Bob? Bob? Okay, Bob's fine.
A crepe is not a pancake.
Okay.
Oh, but what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Bob, pineapple on pizza.
It was pretty okay.
Okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure you like pineapple on pizza?
Bob likes it.
If Bob likes it, chat, you can't really. argue with that. So
Ooh, I hope that doesn't cause any tension with any of chat and Bob.
Everyone loves Bob. Yeah.
Can we send Bob a pineapple pizza, a pepperoni pineapple pizza?
Listen, I will go ahead and throw that in there. This is Theo's request. So if you decide to join us on the Adopt Bob tier, which is one of our Patreon tiers, when we build Bob's new house, which is part of the Patreon perk, okay, when we build Bob's new house, we will make sure to outfit it with a pizza oven, okay, and inside that pizza oven, we will put in a pineapple pizza. So.
Yes, amazing.
Fruit is not meant to be. Guru is really mad.
Yes, all caps, all caps.
You heathens! What are you doing?
God.
Where's Rachel? All right, everything's fine. I want us to play a little bit of "Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth." Actually, we are pretty cracked right now on this game, chat. We are at 43 balloons, which is a lot of balloons for us. Okay, so if you've never played this before, what we do is the hosts have a minute timer, so we can't guess. You need to start guessing letters. You can also guess symbols, kind of like what Kajito did, which was guessing the percentage sign, which I can't figure out how to put into the game, but you're more than welcome to guess it. This is opposites, so we need to figure out blank and blank. We have an E from Curry and a D from Downs.
I love this talk about banana bread. That's true. Banana bread does have cooked fruit in it.
It's probably pineapple and pizza, according to Guru. Those would be opposites.
Well, they're saying sweet versus savory, but then orange chicken.
Yeah.
Even though, let's be real, does it really have orange?
It has orange flavor.
I love Panda Express orange chicken though.
Kajito guessed 8.
Yum.
Kajito, do you really want me to type the Q in here? Do you really think that that's going to help us today? Has given up on... You've broken Guru, Theo.
It's like, hello, nice to meet you. Have a terrible day.
Chrissy, I think Guru's toast. What if I told you that the Dallas Stars are the world's worst hockey team? Would that make you stay? All right, I'm going to go Q. This is for Kajito.
Wait, is Guru, are you from Canada?
No, Guru lives... Well, I'm sorry, Guru. You can answer that question. Guru lives in Texas, but I don't know if Guru's...
Oh. I don't know why you said hockey, and I was like, Canada?
Orange chicken is made with real orange, you weirdos. If it's good orange chicken, absolutely.
Yeah. No, depends on where you get it.
Guru, oh my god, did he just diss my Stars? Listen, the last time the Flames were in the playoffs, we were ousted by the Stars, so I have a vendetta for now in the Stars. So, Q was not in there, Sports Doc. Sorry, not happening. C from Downs. All right, let's see. All right, double C. Nice work. You're cracked.
Cracked.
We can guess now? Yeah.
Last time Canada won a Stanley Cup.
Opposites.
So, Canadians won it in 95. So that'd be the most recent one. Let's see. Leafs have never won it. Canucks were in it. But they didn't win it with Messier, right? That would have been 94 anyway. So the Canucks have been in it since then. But
wow.
There was a
AJ.
Success and failure. Look at you.
Wow.
It has to be like 95, hasn't it, Guru? Because there were a lot of Canadian teams in it. Like the Flames were in it in 04. Lost to the Lightning. You had the Oilers were in it shortly after that. The Hurricanes beat the Oilers, I want to say. So there were a lot of Western Conference representation from Canada. But, yeah. Imagine being worse than the U.S. at your own now. Hey, we don't need to dog Canada. Jeez. Speaking of sports, oh, look, it's 2 4-letter words.
Shaq.
It's not Shaq. Can't be Shack Shack. At the Love Shack Shack.
My goodness. Oh, my God. Guru, you really tried to push my buttons this morning. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Do we need to have another meditation?
All right, now, here, listen. All right, so Nintendo just said I left a gift in the Discord, and what Nintendo wants us to believe is that we can believe Wikipedia, okay? But if there's anything I know about Wikipedia, you can go in there and edit it. So clearly what's happened this morning is Nintendo edited the crepe definition Yeah, but it's sourcing Wikipedia. So sure, you go in there, but no, you changed it. We know. I mean, Bob again has the definitive answer to this, right? Because Bob, what are you again?
I am your pancake expert.
So we have a pancake expert in house. All right. And clearly, Bob, what's your ruling?
A crepe is not a pancake.
I can't do it any better than that. Did anyone actually guess a letter? P. Okay, fine. I'll get P from Nintendo Notes.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Free kick is copia. So I'm going to type that. That didn't hit. E from Kalaf, who's guessing home base. That didn't hit either. Cold beer from Kajito.
Sports.
It is not poop pant, Sporks.gaming. It is not poop pant. Copia.
A crepe is not a pancake.
You were going.
Pan crepe.
Home runs, can't be home runs. A from Chrissy. All right, A hit.
Okay. We got a letter on the board. Let's
A
go.
calzone is not a pizza.
No,
Bob.
yeah.
Bob,
Yeah,
we
agreed.
didn't ask you about that. You don't have... Chad is already mad. I'm sorry. On behalf of Gaming Morning Show, I apologize for Bob saying crepe is not a pizza while that is... Or calzone is not a pizza. While that is an accurate statement, we are not getting into that argument today. Pizzone.
By the way, back to the pizza thing. I think I am seriously gonna do a pizza road trip around LA, like you had mentioned.
Oh, you
Like
absolutely
last-
should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Yes, it's time.
If anyone's in the LA area and you would like to go with Theo on a pizza adventure, please reach out
Oh
to
my
I am
God.
Miss Theo on Instagram.
Yeah, actually, I'm down now that things are opening up, opened up officially and whatnot. Come hang out. I love people. Let's hang out.
Bob, what do you think about pineapple on pizza? They have not got a clear definition yet.
Bob is good with it.
All right?
Again.
The real question is, does pineapple go on I am the pizza babe, who's a streamer on Twitch? You can
I
ask Pizza
figured.
that. That's up to
Yes,
Pizza.
yes. That's funny.
I want to go on a pizza adventure, says Downs. Downs, are you in the LA area?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go slap shot. Kalaf, I think, is the best shot at this one. SLAPSHOT. It's in play. Oh, my gosh. Did you just save the game? Oh, no. No. It's slam dunk. It's got to be slam dunk because there's no P.
Ooh.
It's got to be slam dunk, right? D-U-N-K. It's got to be slam dunk, right? All right, Kopi agrees with me. I like how we just got saved even though I was typing in slap shot. Wow. Nice work, y'all.
Yay. Man, your brains are working this morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are.
You are a genius.
Be happy about
Well,
that. You're a
genius.
genius, chat. You kids
Well,
behave.
genius.
Don't do drugs. Don't eat pineapple on pizza. Have a good meeting, Guru. Thanks for lurking this morning. We'll always remember how Theo broke Guru's will.
Well, when we go on this little pizza adventure, and Chris, yes, let's do it. We'll eat some pineapple on pizza, especially for you.
If you're Nintendo, if you're believing definitions, then this isn't going to work out because clearly some dictionaries are subjective, okay? And maybe Oxford's dictionary was paid off by the crepe lobby.
What?
I'm not making conspiracy theories here. I'm just saying maybe that's the case. I'll get some letters. D from Down. E from Kakuri. And L from Kalaf.
That's funny. Chrissy, are we sure words aren't actually just rhyme time? That would be a cruel joke.
Imagine Guru being Theo's third follower and yet not following Gaming Morning Show until like this month. Imagine Guru. I'm not sure you can effectively describe a crepe without using the word pancake. No, a crepe is a crepe. It is a thin, doughy deliciousness that's usually topped with fruit.
Did you say doughy? Crepes aren't. Wait, you're talking pancakes?
They're
or
made
crepes?
with dough.
Well, a batter. It's more like
Yeah,
a batter.
absolutely. Batter, yeah. A blame game. Oh, I think Kajito got it. Nope. Oh, the B wasn't there. That was a good guess, though. I thought you had it. You liked my logic until you were swayed by other... I swear, when we had the first crepe is not a pancake argument, which started with Kate Zaid, that we already had looked at the dictionary, and so we already got through that discussion. So, for time, I don't want to rehash it out.
It's going to be an ongoing thing forever. Pancake crepe thing, the pineapple on pizza. I'm like, what else? What else? Monopoly.
I mean, I still like pizzas without pineapple, too.
Oh, no, for sure.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Lady K is with me. Crepes are made with batter, not dough, and not doughy. Oh, sorry, you want to read? You read Lady K? Go ahead.
Come on. You took the fun fact of the day. So let me take this second fun fact of the day. Okay, fun fact of the day number 2.
It's not a fun fact. It wasn't started with fun fact. Just read it.
I'm making it up.
No.
Bob, you zip it, Bob.
Talon says I'm winning Monopoly. No, you are not. All right, I'll let you get through Lady K's.
Okay, sorry. Lady cake. Crepes are made with batter, hot, not dough. See. Oh, thank you, girl. And aren't doughy. They are thin, sickly, sweet things. Pancakes are floofy cakes.
Exactly.
Made in a pan.
So that settles it. It's a different type of breakfast food. Anyway. All right, what do we need to guess this letter? We have a chance, chat, to be halfway to our highest ever don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth total. Wait, Kakuri's winning Monopoly? What? Kakuri, are you the shoe? This whole time. We call pancake batter here. Batter. Swing batter. Glass vase was Copia's guess. All right, Copia, it's on you. No pressure. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, we do have the E. We do have the S. Oh, no. Glass vase doesn't rhyme. Why did I click that? It was plain Jane.
Oh.
I screwed it up. That was on me. That wasn't on Copia.
Boo.
It was plain Jane. Boo. Hefty. Boo.
Wait. Curry. My online personality is a shoe. What do you mean by that exactly?
That was no, incorrect still.
Yeah, it was incorrect. We screwed up. What do we got? It's 8:33 on this very chaotic show. It's like a Thursday show on Wednesday. Thanks for being here. That is Miss Theo. I am Ryan. 11:33 on the East Coast. 4:33 for those watching in the UK. You can find Miss Theo on Instagram.
Or here right now. You found me.
Yeah, and I am Miss Theo apparently on Twitch. The Guru is now your 3rd follower. So everyone should just go and follow Miss Theo because, again, there's going to be something that happens on Twitch at some point. You might as well be there ahead of the curve. So.
Oh, man.
No, this is...
Well, I mean, I guess, Oh, go ahead. That'll just give me a reason to, actually do something on there.
Here's the where we stand. So Downs is trying to declare bankruptcy. I could have you declare bankruptcy. However, I don't think they implemented government bailouts into the game of Monopoly yet. So Kajita wants me to say, in the Ukraine! Sorry. There you go. It's free.
Oh my God, hilarious. Wait, but isn't it I don't know who said it earlier, but like Monopoly is also all about cheating and making up your own rules. So really we could create a whole government bailout system.
I think that's something we shouldn't implement in the digital version of this game. that might
we can't even
coding. Last Downs, you were not a big corporation, so no bailout for you. So, yes, there is
Also
your shoe. So here's our standings, Kakuri. You are now the shoe. It started as Digital Doc Games, which, by the way, Digital Doc has a new episode out talking about how an indie game influenced somebody's life. So be sure to give a follow to Digital Doc Games on Twitch, but certainly give a subscription on YouTube, and you can read about the latest happenings with Digital Doc Games, who will be a guest host coming up next week on Gaming Morning Show. So we're pretty excited about that. I have some news to get to. I need to do that.
Yes.
All right, so right now I'm in the lead. Thimble, which is you are in 2nd place, and then Kakuri taking over for Digital Doc Games is in 3rd with 1,109, and Downs is in some big trouble. Here, Downs, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna trade you some properties here. Okay. I'm gonna give you a freebie. I'm gonna try to make your life a little bit better. I'm gonna give you my red. Okay. So you get this one, Illinois Avenue, for absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna hand it to you. Okay. And oh, we actually have to do a trade. Okay. So you're gonna send me one Monopolian. Okay. Do we have a deal? How do I make this go through? We agreed. No, I don't need two. What the heck? I can't trade that? Boo. Man, Theo, I was going to help. Downs out, too.
Well, I guess I am Jeff Downs is going down. You're going down. You're going down, baby. And I don't know what to sing after that.
Why can't I make this trade? No. So we
I thank you for your help now and hand over your wallet. Hilarious.
Yeah. Really? We can only trade properties. All right, fine. I'll give you a whole bunch of money.
Wait, what is DMCA, Nintendo nerds? The Theo's playing dangerous games with the DMCA.
So DMCA is the method by which the music studios or the people who own the music rights can basically take us off the air forever because Twitch doesn't pay for royalties, so we have to use DMCA free music, and if we get a certain amount of copyrights, then they shut us down.
Got it.
Now this comes up because
but singing it is okay.
Well, you would think so, but that changes. Let's see, what time is it? It's now 8:38, so it probably just changed again. It's been changing a whole bunch, and so yeah, you're not supposed to play covers, then you can play covers. You're not supposed to do this, then you do that. So yeah. Plus, you're also a very good singer, and so it doesn't hurt because they're gonna think it's actually you. So.
But people do covers on.
I know,
like streaming and stuff. Okay,
yeah, just dive into it. It's a fun rabbit hole. K-Laugh, as head of research and development, please, if you could give us a quick synopsis of all that's happening with DMCA in the world, that'd be great.
Interesting. So I mean, because I was, if I was gonna do a show, I would be singing, but would I just get knocked for that?
Yeah, there's a cappella covers, right? And then can you play your own music anymore? It's very complicated, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, noted.
Noted. I do have this story for you.
Yeah, go.
I have this story for you. This is the woman who made a cat sign, okay?
Yeah.
Because we owed you this, right? This is from Hillary Hansen of Huffington Post, okay? And there was a sign that this person made to alert people that there was a kleptomaniac running around the neighborhood. Turns out, though, the kleptomaniac was, in fact, a cat. Hillary Hansen writes, "My cat is a thief," reads a large homemade sign including a drawing of Esme, the name of this cat. And apparently it's to warn neighbors that, in fact, this cat will run around and steal things from Beaverton, Oregon. Okay, so this is more localized to where we live.
Nice.
News station Coin says there's a sign neighbors could retrieve belongings that have been snatched up by this cat. Quote, "People come by and mostly take pictures, but we had the school bus drive by and take a few pair of gloves." Apparently, cats may simply be acting on a, quote, prey retrieval instinct to bring their prey, and sometimes that includes inanimate objects. So if you see if you all of a sudden see things missing in your neighborhood, it may not be a crime syndicate. It may just be checkers.
I've seen that. I've actually seen, I don't know if anybody watches The Dodo.
I do.
It's like, yeah, oh my God, I love it so much. It just makes me feel so good. But there's like video of like a cat that was stealing things from their neighborhood, like shoes and like tools and socks and whatever, and would bring it as a gift to their owner. So then the owner would just like gather it up and like redistribute it back out to the neighbors.
So funny. We actually have a picture in that story from Huffington Post of the sign if you want to look at it. All right, I'm laying out for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
It's
I
there.
see it.
Go ahead.
I see it. Lady K's fun fact. Fun fact. If one note in the music and one word in the lyric is changed, it is not technically legal to slap a copyright on it as it goes under the creative license. You know, that reminds me of dun 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 under pressure, but really Vanilla Ice used dun 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 dun. Something like one note what I think was different, and that was what I'm not sure all the details, but I think that's how he like got out of that situation.
Lady K, fact of the day.
Yeah.
Day.
Lady K, you know who you remind me of? Okay, Ryan, tell me if you remember this. I don't know if this is in my head. Is it the Jetsons or is it some 80s show where there's like a robot and like you asked it a question and it would like output it like a piece of paper with the information. It was like Google, but in the old days.
I mean, there was Rosie from the Jetsons, but I thought Rosie was primarily like a cleaning robot.
Okay, no, there was another. Yeah, but Lady K, I imagine Lady K is like that. She's like her own Google, and every time we have a topic, it's just like information coming out of her.
Lady K crushes. I am a robot. Oh my god. Yeah, so that was the famous quote you were talking about with the Vanilla Ice was on camera. It says, "No, see, under pressure goes dun 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 dun, and mine goes dun 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 dun." It's an itty bitty ting.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
Yes. Oh my god, I love that you said itty bitty ting.
I think Vanilla Ice said that.
Oh.
Oh, Jack has to leave. We miss you. Everyone say goodbye to Jack, please. That'd be
Bye, Jack.
sad.
Have a wonderful day. Also good to see you. Well,
All right.
not see you because I can't see you, but in chat.
It's 8:42 West Coast time, 11:43 out on the East, 4:43 in the UK. Coming up in about 7 minutes, we'll recap the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. We'll have our takeaways that were pretty okay, and our clip of the day. Really quick, Theo, I want to get a plug in for the music video. Are we still on track for July 1st? Tell us what we know. What's going on? Give us the update.
Okay. So the track, at least, is going to be released to July 1st. And the music video will be released no later than my birthday, August 2nd. No later than. That's all I can say. I'm still editing. I mean, like,
The editing.
It's, I thought it was done, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not super happy. There's just, as a creative person, like, and you know that you could put a little bit more work into it. So I had to step away from it and I'm going to go back to it with a fresh mind. So
if you want, I can take a look at it because I have actually overcome that problem. I get things to the point where I am okay with it shipping as opposed to never getting out. And then what you can do is make your director's cut.
Oh, no. Honestly, I was like, and I felt like it's fine the way it is now because I used to be such a perfectionist, but now I'm like, no, just make it, put it out there, move on to the next because there's so much more that I want to create and share. So, yeah, I'm trying not to be a perfectionist.
Hey, the good news, Downs, you're absolutely right? Look at you in this Monopoly game. Well, you can't see it anymore. It's not on the screen. But you had gained about 100 Monopolians, but that's only because I traded you a property and donated you like $100. I was really acting more in the charity side of things as opposed to you playing the game. So, yeah. But, Downs, you're doing good too, and that's what's important. So, let's see. Yes. What do we got? We talked about World Tapas Day or Tapas Day, as I learned how to say it. Fresh Veggies Day, Fudge Day, Arborist Appreciation Day, No Orange Clothes Day, World Sea Turtle Day, International Day of the African Child, which, by the way, I went to go look it up on the two that I had, and I didn't have any more information about that, so we're going to Google that after the show. We'll post it in our Discord, because I don't know anything about that one. Nintendo says, I think Miss Theo is coming out on top of Monopoly in 4 months. Absolutely. When we conclude this game, there's going to be a celebration. I think we have a marching band plan, so it's going to be great.
That would be amazing.
All right, I got some things to tell you really quick, and then we can conclude this. So we talked about tomorrow. Guest hosts are going to be Chris, Emmy, and Copia. Very excited about that. Streamers Lighthouse contributors, founders, if you will, among other people in that community. So I'm going to link through to the Streamers Lighthouse Discord, and you should definitely join this, especially if you are wanting companionship on the course of your streaming journey, because the Streamers Lighthouse does a very good job of that. Okay, so they will be on tomorrow. Michael will be here for the first hour. Sean's vacation officially starts today, so we won't see Sean anymore for the next couple of days. On Thursday's show, we will also talk to Lanisha Campbell, who's been on the show before. Lanisha is one of the hosts on But Why Though, and is the marketing manager for ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. So we'll talk to Lanisha about things going on in Lanisha's world. Okay, so that's coming up tomorrow. I mentioned we have an interview coming up on Friday's show, and we'll tell you more about that as well. But want to tell you that we are very excited that we're going to have Julian Harris join us as our guest host coming up on Friday. And Julian's a former guest of the show, and I don't have a shout-out built for Julian. No, I don't, and I need to make one. But Julian was on the show a couple of months ago from GameFanatics.com. Goes by King Julian on Discord, and is a fantastic human being. I'm going to put a link into Julian's Twitch really quick. So excited because we've been trying to get Julian into guest host for quite some time. I mean, for a very long time. So this is finally exciting that we've been able to make everything work. I will share that in the Twitch chat here in a second. All right, so that's what I got for you. A lot of things happening this upcoming week.
Oh, great. So much activity.
The mostest.
Yes.
Someone
Can we just like... Can we just pause for a second and like give a shout out to Ryan and the GMS crew for like dedicating themselves to doing this every single morning and then going to work and doing all that? Like, I appreciate you. I know you're all like, oh, stop, but no, seriously, what a great community to be part of. And thank you.
I am absolutely.
Thank you for bringing me in.
Oh, absolutely. That was a no-brainer.
Corporate.
Yep. Theo is a fantastic human being, so you're very kind to say good things. And I'll tell you what, sports.gaming is the catalyst for this whole thing. Said yes, so we're going to try to pursue it. And Maiko just spends so much time that I tell him he doesn't need to spend, but he works so hard to be in this show, and it's been a fantastic addition. He's a very humorous person, so I am excited for what we're going to be able to do in the coming weeks. I'm excited for Summer Vacation with Austin, which starts on June 28th. Austin Attack joins the crew every single day during the course of the summer, so pretty excited. You'll get a host with Austin in the near future.
Yay.
Fellow singer. In fact, since Theo's never heard this, let's play this really quick. It's exciting because it's not every day that we get an opportunity to have compilation albums on Gaming Morning Show. Okay. You would think that we would do this quite frequently, but it's not the case. In fact, unusual that we would have this kind of, I don't know, huge opportunity to, have Austin Attack sing and do sound effects as Austin does. So really quick, if you will tune your eardrums to the following. The compilation album available from the one, the only, Austin Attack 12.
Hi, I'm Bob from Gaming Morning Show. You know, the voice from the box. As the proud owner of an amazing voice, I, like many of you, am familiar with the amazing voice of our friend Austin Attack. Her very popular music is available as a points redemption on her stream at twitch.tv/AustinAttack12. However, it is Austin's sound effects that are the real hidden gem. So today, we are offering you the greatest sound effects ever created by Austin Attack. Previously, these individual sound effects were only available for easy in-home playback by searching hours of VODs. But now, thanks to GMS, you can listen to these one-of-a-kind sound effects with our special edition 16 CD, 35 cassette tape, 1 Laserdisc set. For the first time, you can own Austin saying, "Beach,"
beach?
Plus, who can forget Austin makes a car
What
noise?
sound do cars make? Vroom, vroom.
Or that time that Austin tried to make the noise a dodgeball makes?
And then like a ball, like, peh, like.
No.
I was trying to make like a dodgeball sound.
And if you order now, we'll include the best of Grimm sound effects at no additional charge.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Grimm. Get the best of Austin Attack's special effects collection by sharing random cat pictures in our Discord. Please keep in mind this collection is fictitious, and you'll never actually receive anything except our love. And isn't that better anyway? Order your collection. Austin Attack. Songs for the beach.
Beach.
By calling 555, put it on a pancake, or visit our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. Our fulfillment department is standing by, which means you'll probably never see anything. They're so fired.
So there you go, Theo. If you're looking for the latest compilation from all of the GMS productions that we do, look no further than the Austin Attack Songs for the Beach.
Oh, look at that. And that was so well produced. See, you guys, this is what I'm talking about, Ryan. Like, quality, production.
It's all Bob. Bob, you're the best.
Killing
I
it.
love you.
Please help me.
So the bottom line, Astro said Laserdisc. That's true. Yeah, if you were looking for something that you can use your Laserdisc player for, the Austin Attack Songs for the Beach, look no further.
Laser disc. Wait, can we talk about? Can we? That's what she said. Can we just like talk about? Sorry, ugh, I'm forever like a 15-year-old boy. I swear.
You fit in very well for this show.
I think this is why I grew. I mean, most of my friends were dudes. So.
Here, really quick, chat. Do me a favor. Let's test this theory. Someone say 69. That's all we need to see. We'll have a little bit of a test.
6, 9.
Thank you, Bob.
Nice.
Get low, get low, get low, get low. Sorry, am I gonna
Nice.
get
Nope.
DM whatever?
I don't know. I don't know how DMCA is a complicated thing. Sports cock goes noise. Nice.
Noise.
All right. Anyway, bottom line, yes, I'm with you. If you have the 15-year-old boy mentality, you'll fit in nice.
Yeah.
We got to wrap things up, though, so we got to get into the business
Yes.
of things. Really quick, daysoftheyear.com told us earlier, because it is Bubblegum Day, if you eat bubblegum, it will not sit in your stomach for 7 years. So if you trust the medical advice of a Days of the Year website, then you can trust that one. Okay. Here's the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. If you missed any of our news from the earlier part of the show, you can find it on our Twitter. Just go to @WatchGMS on Twitter, and we will have all those links. In fact, they're already there for you. So if you want to find them, just go to @WatchGMS and search the hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News. Nintendo E3 had a 2021 summary from Jeff Ramos and Jeffrey Parkin of Polygon. So if you want to know all the latest happenings from E3 yesterday and Nintendo, that is where you go for that. Also, Matt TM Kim of IGN says, Nintendo says there's a reason it's keeping Breath of the Wild's 2's name a secret, the subtitle. So there you go. Keep that in mind as well. PSVR 2 is reportedly planned for holiday of 2022. That's according to Matt Purslow of IGN. And for the third consecutive day, there's barely anything out because apparently nobody wants to launch anything during the E3 week. So that's a very sad realization. Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. What is something you learned from today's edition of Gaming Morning Show as Copia takes off? I hope you have a tremendously great day. We are also going to send you somewhere. If you're watching on Twitch, we will send you somewhere. So please stay tuned so you can join the raid for that coming up. Theo, will you please back me up? It's time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
It's the clip of the day. Patreon subscriber, just like our friend IMJF Downs recently became a member of the Kneecap tier. Soon we'll unveil the induction into the Temple of the Six, but the Kneecap tier starts at $6 a month, and it gives you all the perks of being a Patreon subscriber. But Mike will do a little something extra for you. Axe is also a Kneecap subscriber and received what?
The picture of my feet.
Okay, Mike sent a picture of the feet, and then also Chat FM, right? Wasn't Chat FM the next one?
Nope. Groggy.
Oh, Groggy.
Groggy or die.
And what did Groggy get?
Picture of my knee.
All right. Wow. We're just sending body parts to
Working
you.
our way up.
Yeah. No. Don't be the 4th subscriber. Do not pick the kneecap tier, because I'm pretty sure Downs is getting a thigh. I feel like we're offering pictures of Mike's body. There you go, chat. Pictures of Mike's body. Thanks to the kneecap tier.
Oh, I miss the guys. I have to come when the guys are on.
Well, Mike will be here next week, so Mike's looking forward to hosting with you in the first hour on Wednesday next week. So, exciting things. Here's some takeaways that were pretty okay, and then we're going to send you to It's Furor. It's Farah. That is a fantastic Apex Legends streamer who will be participating, I want to say, in both the sushi games on Sunday, but also the mixer for Kikilo. Either way, we'll go ahead and say hi and good morning from GMS if you'd be so kind, if you're watching on Twitch. Let's go ahead and do takeaways that were pretty okay. What did you learn from today's show, chat? You get to start off, Theo. What is something that you learned from today's show?
Oh. I'm like, honestly, so many things. That cat. This
My
show
cat
is
is
just
a thief.
a wealth of knowledge. Yeah, pretty much cats can be kleptos.
Let's see. Who else learned something from today's show? Sports.gaming. My takeaway, Switch Pro name should be Switcheroo. That's a good idea. Guru learned 90% of Theo's followers on IG are weirdos? What? Jeez.
Don't hate on the pineapple.
And then I thought Chris had one in here too. But either way, thank you for hanging out with us. I learned on today's show that we have had quite an array of gum flavors over the years, including the fact that the Wrigley jingles are awesome. Fruit stripe gum lasts about 3 seconds. Bubblicious is amazing. And Big League Chew is still the best. There you go. That's what I got for you.
Also very, very weird.
Yes, tobacco. Yeah, that was Chris M.E. earlier said we need to have like a shrine to commemorate all of the things. And Chris M.E. gave me also what a voice when you were trying to compliment me, so I'm going to take that voice flattery because there's one way to my heart.
Please pay your hosts with plenty of voice flattery.
Oh,
I think you should,
those gum too.
I think you should do the rest of the last 2 minutes of the show in your best show voice.
My best what voice?
Show voice.
Oh, show voice. I thought you said Joe voice. I'm like, I don't have a Joe impression. Also, who's Joe?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be Mike, me, and then Copia and Chris M. Yee, the Streamers Lighthouse, hanging out with us over the course of the Thursday show. Julian Harris guest hosts on Friday. We have interviews both days. Big thanks again to Dante Kirby for joining us earlier in the show. If you haven't, please give Dante a follow on Twitter. That would mean a lot to us as well. We will have the interview, if you missed it, on our YouTube channel later on in the week. Downs, thank you for being awful at Monopoly, but a great human being and hanging out with us today. Everyone who made it fun. Kajito said, I learned pan crepes are important. Yes, pan crepes are always a good thing. It was good to see you, Mr. Chrissy Icky. Chrissy Icky was here throughout the course of the show. Guru, thanks for, I think, having your longest run on Gaming Morning Show. Kiki's been here throughout the morning, says that Farah is playing in the mixer, so that'll be a lot of fun. Kakuri, Copia, Lady K, Astro, so many great people. Please say good morning from GMS, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye, Miss Theo. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey to everybody. Mwah!
All right, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.